Welcome back to this week's episode of Spicy and Dicey, the homebrew style, all original D&D campaign with some amazing people. We got everybody here this week, so let's get to tonight's episode. Fuck yeah!
It's me, the viewer. Now let's get spicy and dicey. Huzzah!
Think you can stop what we do? I doubt it. I got the energy, I'll tell you all about it. I searched for my spark and I found it. Everybody in the club start bouncing. Think you can stop what we do? I doubt it. I got the energy, I'll tell you all about it. I searched for my spark and I found it. Everybody in the club start bouncing.
Last time on Spicy and Dicey, the Misfits of Mala were on their way back to South Harmony when Sakura accidentally got into a confrontation with Darwin and cleaned up the remaining foreskin she'd pulled off him into a mincemeat jar. She then went into the hallway and was flirted with again by Riz unsuccessfully. On top of the ship, Amalia and Pippa fed Cerberus before Amalia, Hallman, and Clive noticed something in the sky. Hallman flew up to check it out and saw that large ice blocks were falling out of a magically summoned storm onto the ship below. Pippa then turned into a pterodactyl and instructed the team to work together to destroy the ice blocks before they hurt the ship, which they all did, and managed to destroy them before any damage was caused. Amalia then returned to her room to find a damaged Darwin on her bed. They questioned Sakura about the event, but Darwin fessed up to what he'd done to the jam jar and was trying to ask for help. Sakura was a bit annoyed at how they blamed her, but then Darwin seemingly was killed by Grimaldi in front of Clive and the whole group. Sakura yelled at him for once again getting the team in danger. And then Hallman on the top deck of the ship struggled with an internal crisis. He didn't know how to feel about dropping an ice block onto a camp down below. Grimaldi then visited Clive one more time in his bedroom, threatening him to get the stones. Now, what will happen this week, hon?
This is my last week as a guest host, and as the All-Father. I mean, not the All-Father, I must say I think we need to do something about these ghosts attacking. They are super sus.
Since this is my last chance to confess to you, man, I must say this. I have a jaw stuck on my ding-dong, and I also got a C stuck in my pee-hole. It hurts. Bad, not let's play this bitch.
Can it be his last week, too?
I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we talking about Snoop. He gotta go. He gotta go, bro. Just
He's
putting
been
out
a-
nonsense.
He's been a loyal host this whole
Go
time.
with the
everyone.
double G.
I missed the
All
old
right,
host,
everybody. I started the session. If you guys can go into the map if you want to access your character on the D&D Beyond app, I did open the session so you can go move around your character. As you can see, we're starting right now on the lower deck of the ship that you were in, where we left off, or Clive, you were having a moment, as you can see, with Grimaldi, the ghostly specter clown who has been following you, antagonizing you, and recently, apparently, seemingly killing Darwin on the table through his specter apple. You do not know Clive, but he was kind of taunting you in your room, kind of saying to you, "Get the stones, Clive. Get the fucking stones." His spectral form, once again, you can't seem to see if he's tangible or not, Clive, but he sits on the shelf right in front of you in your room. Before he seems to disappear, Clive, is there anything you'd like to do or ask Grimaldi as the ghost figure sits in the corner of your room, slowly disappearing in front of you?
Yes, I did think about this. Clive is going to look at Grimaldi just before he leaves, and an idea pops in his head. Grimaldi, I want to make you a deal.
Oh? Do tell me about your little deal that you want to make. His body seems to become more physical opposed to translucent.
The magic stones. Yes, of great importance. I'll make you a deal then. You leave the crew alone. You don't touch them. You don't attack them in any way or form. And I will get you 4 magical stones. Does that sound fair?
What am I, a
I-
fucking mook? Do I look like a fucking moron to you? You'll give me 4 magical stones. Those could be any magical stones. I heard your word choice. I ain't a stupid idiot. I'm not like you. No deal.
Oh, what a shame. I guess we'll just have to rip you apart.
Not if I rip you all apart first. In fact, I think I'm gonna rip apart one of you right now. Excuse me. He quickly dissipates from your room, Clive. Sakura,
Oh God.
do you mind giving me a wisdom roll here, please?
Yes, hold on. Just one moment. Let me open up my
Well,
app. I
it's been a
forgot.
fun character arc for you, Sakura.
No!
I have some great ideas for characters you could have for next week. We'll talk.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if you
Sorry,
can.
I'm waiting for it to load right now.
You're good. Take your time. So, Sakura, as you're in your room, you just went in there after having the moment of kind of yelling at Clive in the other room as Darwin had laid on the table. The seeds had all poured out of his body, and his cracked, broken little body was just kind of sprawled out on the table before Cyrus took it to the upper deck. Sakura, you seem to be a little kind of weary of Clive again, who always is snapping at you. This time you snapped at him, it seemed, and you kind of went to your room in anger, Sakura, closing the door behind you. That's the last we saw of you, Sakura. So you went into your room. Your little dog, Sonic, teleported and blinked into the room with you. But yeah, when you have a moment, Sakura, please give me a wisdom check here.
Oh my gosh, it's not loading.
It's okay. Like I said, just open up your little D&D Beyond and just roll it, or use anything you can, please.
I think I have a plus something, but you know what? I'm gonna roll with the natural dice today.
You can. If you want, just give me a wisdom. I have your stats and stuff here. Just open your character when you have
I
a
think I
moment.
have a plus. I can't remember if it's a +8 or a +2. But I got
Let's check. I got
my
it.
D20 right here. Here we
Got
go.
a
Well,
plus 20.
I
Oh
can
my
roll.
god,
I can roll.
I rolled a
You have
2.
a plus. You have a, okay. Well, you have a +2 on your initiative here. I'll actually give you a roll over
I
here.
have
You
a
can see it on my.
plus I have a +3 for my wisdom.
Oh, for wisdom. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did initiative. Sorry, I jumped ahead here. So don't ignore that, everybody.
But I rolled a 2 on my d20.
So on your wisdom.
Ooh.
I'll roll again for you over here because I have it open for you. So
That's not better.
But if it's a save, if it's a save, then I get +8.
it's not a save. It's just a check.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for you, Sakura, it's still not great. So you don't notice anything as Grimaldi slowly seeps into your room. A white kind of fog comes through the wall and seems to just kind of start to fill up your room, Sakura. You don't really, however, seem to notice. And unfortunately for you, Sakura, as you don't notice this, Grimaldi casts Arcane Lock on your door. So nobody can get in or out until Grimaldi's concentration is broken here. Unfortunately, or they have a spell that can remove any type of magical lock or any type of thing like that. If you do not have that, unfortunately, you cannot open the door to her room. So Sakura.
Does she have a window?
Sakura, do you want to give me an investigation roll here? If you have
I have
window?
I have it open up now. So I have a passive of 15.
Passive of 15.
Do you need higher than that?
No, I'll say that you can see that there is a small porthole. It's probably about let's say that your body could hypothetically fit through this porthole if you wanted to. But there is a porthole. Good looking out, Hollywood.
Hallman is on top deck, so if he notices you falling to your death, he would.
I have my wings
dive.
still active, I think, for 24
Okay.
hours, right? Because I activated them at the ice blocks. I don't know if it's been 24 hours yet.
True. I mean, yeah, you have. I think you can just fly as well. Like you have that ability. So, I mean, yeah, that's true as well. But Hollywood, also, once again, good looking out. However, Sakura, you do not notice as the room slowly fills up with this white smoke, Sakura, you then are swept up in kind of a odd cloud of white smoke. You see as you and Sonic start to feel a little woozy. Can you give me a Constitution save?
Yes, I
Here,
will
Sakura.
say though, because I am a high elf, I have an advantage against being charmed or put to sleep, I believe. I don't think I can be put to sleep.
Okay, so as you kind of feel this coming on, I'll give you an advantage here on your Constitution save.
Okay, I'm just double checking. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, magic can't put me to sleep, and I have advantage on. Yeah, this. So it's a Constitution.
Yeah, a Constitution
Oh wait, no,
save.
is it a check or sorry?
It's a save. It's a save.
Hold on, let me. Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
so
hold on. Let me do.
You have advantage. You have advantage. You have advantage.
Oh my god.
Not great. Still not great. So Sakura, you were just fucking feeling woozy and just feeling not at all in any way good, as if almost you were being some type of poison is filling up your body. You're getting extremely nauseous. You kind of want to pass over. You look at Sonic. Unfortunately, Sonic the Blink Dog. I need you to also roll for Sonic's Constitution save here. He does not get advantage.
Doesn't Set have to make a roll too?
Yeah, Set has to make one too.
Set has to make a roll too.
Oh, thank you, Set. You kind of I always keep forgetting about you. You guys keep helping me out.
Oh, but he has a +2 on his Constitution.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, he has a +2.
Okay.
Quick
Well,
question: could I do a Arcana roll to see if I sense any like would I sense any dark magic coming from anywhere?
Yeah, you definitely can. And Set, definitely give me a Constitution save.
Oh my
as well.
god!
I got a 25.
Oh, nice.
So unfortunately, Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic. No, he's critical failure.
Yeah. So unfortunately, Sakura and Sonic take.
So I got a 25 on Arcana check.
You both take 24 hit points of damage, Sakura.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Damn.
How is little
26.
What
Sonic?
about Set? What are you doing?
26. Seth's
so
doing
Seth-
dishes and just thinks that it's really, really gross.
Yeah, like you just have like a slight little twitch in your stomach. You don't know exactly.
Like a wet plate of food, just like ugh.
So, unfortunately, Soccer, you and Sonic take 24 hit points of damage. Can you let me know how Sonic's doing too?
Yeah, Sonic is doing better than me, actually.
Oh damn! Well,
Sonic, Sonic
you
has
haven't-
3 more hit points than I do right now.
Damn,
What are you
okay.
doing wrong?
You said that.
Because I started out with like 69 health points.
So, yeah,
Out
so
of
you guys
96.
you haven't rested. She got hurt pretty bad during the ice thing. It
Oh,
hurt her. So you guys haven't rested since, unfortunately.
couldn't be me.
So since I got a 25, I'm
Yeah, I know.
assuming I'm sensing some shit happening.
Yeah, you definitely feel Amalia. You turn, you look past Pippa and Wendell, you're also in the room. Riz is also very much being very protective of Soccer right now. After everything has happened, he seems upset about what happened to Darwin, and Riz is also seemingly kind of patrolling outside of Sakura's door right now. But Amalia, you definitely sense there's some dark magic coming from Sakura's room.
Since I sense dark magic coming from Sakura's room, I'm immediately gonna kind of slam my hands on the table, stand up really quickly, and go, Pippa, Wendell, in Sakura's room now.
All right, what is it?
Okay,
Is the
let's
smoke
follow.
seeping out of the room yet? So can we at least see that?
There's no smoke seeping out of the room, but Wendell, did you want to join them and go head over towards the room?
Yeah.
All right. So,
I'm gonna try and open her door, assuming I can't open it because it's locked.
yeah, unfortunately there's an arcane lock on it. Unless you have anything to remove that spell, it can't be
Can
unlocked.
I just burn the door down with burning hands?
I don't know how that works.
Can I try to yell out to Sakura to like kind of get her like see if she responds or anything?
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have a Pippa. You do that
The
first.
spell
I
says entryway, like the entryway is impassable. So even with the door gone,
Yeah, I
it
think
would
it's
still
like
be impassable.
I think it's just like a magical kind of barrier in its own way. Not
So
just
we can't even teleport.
no, you can't get past that.
Is it just the doorway itself that we cannot pass? Like, even if it's gone, we just can't pass that specific doorway?
It
Or
just says
could we
the
go through
door,
the wall
window,
next to it?
gate, or it only says door, window, gate, or chest itself becomes locked for the duration. So if you can get around it,
I mean,
like,
yeah, you can
it
try
doesn't
to
say anything about not being able to teleport in, but I would assume like the
Can I use clairvoyance to see if I can find a way to open the door from the inside?
open the door from the inside. Well, you can use clairvoyance. However, you're seeing that there's no way. This door is magically locked. There's absolutely no way.
Does Clive hear what's going on outside? He hears the ruckus. He heard Amalia scream Sakura's room.
Do any of us get a chance to hear this, or is it just?
No, I think all of you do. So Set and Clive, if you also want to join them, you can also
me
head
and
out
Cyrus
there.
are top deck, so I don't think
Yeah,
we
seeing how everybody's gathered at the door, and after Grimaldi's threat, as soon as he hears Sakura's door, he's going to bolt right out of there and see that the door is locked, asking Amelia, because she's the closest, can you get in?
I can try to burn my way through something, but something's blocking the doorway. I can't get through it.
What, like
It's
a
some
chair
sort
is
of dark
blocking the
magic.
door?
No,
Okay.
like it's locked
Clive-
through the arcane.
Okay, Clive tells everyone to get back, and he will cast Dispel Magic on the door, 5th level.
Hey, so that would break that spell. Okay. Okay, so the rest of you back
How
off.
far back do we need to go?
So Riz looks to you guys going like, "What the fuck? What's going on with my love? Is something going wrong with Sakura? Sakura! Fucking Sakura, you alright?" He fucking starts yelling out. Sakura, I think at this moment you probably hear that somebody is outside your door. However, Clive, as you use Dispel Magic, you see that the large kind of glowing magic that seems to be surrounding the door begins to vibrate, and it slowly dispels and pops like a bubble as the door now seems to become again free. Amalia, Clive, Set, Pippa and Wendolyn, you guys all stand now outside of the room, while Sakura, you are seemingly poisoned of some sort. You're not poisoned, but been affected by this somewhat poisonous gas in the room has really hurt you and Sonic. What do you guys want to do?
Can I ask how Sakura feels right now? Like, how is she reacting?
Well, like I said, Sakura, you feel like kind of it's like a really strong food poisoning that's giving you like a fever coming on that makes you almost feel
No,
like you
is she
want to.
like super panicked or afraid or something like that?
Oh, Sakura, that's up to you.
I don't know. I think she's probably sick to her stomach and kind of like, what the fuck is going on?
And then I have a question now for Jay. Does Set feel anything? I was wondering, does he feel how she feels? Like, if her heart starts racing, does his heart start racing?
That's up to you. I mean, that could be.
You're the one who made it. No, is that how that works?
Well, I like to say yes, but that's up to. I mean, that's kind of like, once again, this is all fun here. I mean, it's
If
really,
she starts to have a panic attack, to Set like, oh fuck.
I mean, I think you, without even feeling, unfortunately, the health repercussions, you are starting to feel like probably a little sweat come on yourself. You probably feel like if her head starts to like kind of have a little bit of a fever, you kind of weirdly feel it yourself. You're not getting affected physically so much, but you kind of are feeling how she's feeling. I'd say yes, maybe.
I
mean,
think
I kind of.
Sakura's gonna maybe try to like shock herself lightly to kind of like wake herself up.
Okay, I mean that's up to you. That's up to you. You just want to give
Like
yourself
cold
like a
water.
little.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like
basically like a like
Yeah.
cold water type of thing, but like with her lightning.
all right. Well, I'll let you do it. I'd say that also you're probably a little bit immune to the
Yeah.
electricity of it all. I think I actually said you're immune to lightning damage
Yeah.
back in the day. So anyhow, you just go. I mean, you would be. So you kind of do that little shock on yourself. Let's say you give yourself a little bit of a jolt awake. You look over that Sonic. Let's say that's what you notice. That Sonic has been
Yeah.
a couple feet away from you. He's been badly damaged. You notice that he's kind of like struggling as he's like looks up to you, starts to whimper.
Where
As
did
he
you
kind
jolt yourself?
Just on my face.
Set definitely felt that.
You're gonna.
Like,
I'm gonna roll Set. I just want you to take a quick. You're gonna take one. Well, you're gonna get. Oh shit, that's easy. Okay, you just got one hit point of damage off of that shock.
It
wasn't
feels like
anything
a
big.
quick little like static, just like pop.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, it's like just fucking like.
That's
like,
gonna immediately realize like situational awareness. Everyone's panicked outside. The door was not able to be opened. Something funny is going on. He just felt something on his face and he felt sick earlier. He's gonna run and kick down the door.
Okay, so Set, you run towards the door. Boom! You kick that door wide open. I'm gonna say that you kick it wide open, unless you want to roll for a strength check here.
How mad are you gonna be at breaking your door?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think
You
I don't think Sakura is really gonna care.
Bet. I would love to try to break the door.
All right, so let's do a strength check here. Do give me a strength check. Let's just have to do a
19.
Oh, okay. I mean that is well enough to break a
she
door.
lived in the woods for like most of her life and stuff, so I feel like she did like this is an ultra luxury for her here.
So as you basically kick that door Set, boom, bash, the door just Sakura. You see as the door splinters open, a whole bunch of wood goes all over the door, or all over the room, right on the floor. Set, you see that the room is kind of filled with this weird, kind of smoky, foggy ground of air that just kind of seems to be going all over the place of the room. What do you want to do, Set? What would you like to do?
Can Set see Sakura at all?
Yeah, you can see Sakura. It's only like knee level, the smoke right now. Sakura, as you kind of come to your senses, you start to realize that about knee high, the smoke on the ground.
Like
I'm gonna
fog at like a
I'm gonna
whorehouse.
pick up Sonic too and like heal him, like hold him close and heal him.
Okay, give him cast healing or cure wounds on him, and you can heal Sonic all you want. At that moment, Set.
I'm gonna use my what is it? Channel Divinity to distribute 45 health points between the two of us.
Between you and Sonic.
Yeah.
Awesome, great job. So you recast that on yourself. You give yourself some healing. Well done. Set. can you give me a actually, you know what? Set, Clive, Pippa, Wendelin, and Amalia. Let's say that you guys can also see what's going on basically in the room as the door has been kicked open. Can you guys all give me an investigation roll here, please?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could I also try to do an Arcana check to see if I sense Grimaldi?
Yeah, you can. I think you can definitely sense him already, Amelia. I think you would be able, as you're sensing the dark magic that's radiating really off of him.
Would we know this smoke stuff is on the ground? Like, what is it? Is it like gas, poison?
It seems like a gas, like some type of gas, unnatural set. It seems to be magical in some weird way. It's not.
Would I recognize the dark magic from earlier with Darwin?
Yes, it's clearly the same.
I'm gonna look over to Clive and be like, whatever caused that whole thing to happen with Darwin, it's in here, Clive.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you all hear me? I just had to turn off my camera.
Clive said that exact same thing.
Okay. Yeah. Clive is going to look panicked. Clive is going to look to Amelia. Yes, this is Grimaldi. He is attacking again, this time in person. And I rolled a 12 for investigation. Just to let you know.
So I see all your investigation rolls. Pippa, did you do investigation? So unfortunately, none of you did really high enough to what I needed for your investigation roll. Seth, did you give me an investigation as well, please?
I didn't give you one. I don't know what you need.
Oh, just an investigation.
No, like what do you like? What's the check supposed to be at? 15.
I need it over 15.
Oh, I have a passive of 15.
Oh,
Can we use
I
our
have a passive of
passives,
16.
or are we just using the rolls?
No, we're gonna be using the rolls right now, guys. This
Okay.
isn't for a passive.
So
this is for
this
a roll.
is a check. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, nat 20. Let's
Okay,
go.
so Sakura, as you notice something in this room that really shouldn't be there, Sakura, seemingly the air where this fucking fog is coming from, you happen to see a very familiar, somehow now teleported into your room, mincemeat jar.
No.
It was the
Not the
jar.
mincemeat.
It's the jar earlier, Sakura, that you very hastily shoved in another part of a person. And
Fucking episode's name is Jam Jar Part 2.
the return of the jam jar.
The return of the jam jar, yeah.
I'm gonna use baleful teleportation, teleport it outside of the ship.
Again?
You're gonna try to teleport the jam jar?
Yeah.
All right.
Outside of
Well,
the
And you're not. You're gonna leave a piece on
Yeah,
somebody.
what piece is it, huh? What piece is it this time?
unfortunately, it's gonna use a counter spell here, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be higher than your what level spell was that?
No, it's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
It's not.
All right,
It's not a very like a heavy spell.
Well, either way, there's going to be a counter spell here that will stop your baleful teleportation.
Can I counterspell the counterspell?
You can count. You want to counterspell the counterspell?
Naughty.
Knowing this is Grimaldi, Clive is just full on. Okay, that's it, and he's gonna give no stop to this guy.
Okay, so what that counterspell is a what level counterspell are you casting that?
5th.
5th. Okay, all right. Well, as you manage to then teleport, or as she baleful teleports out this specific jam jar, zoom, as you leave behind a piece of meat still from the jam jar, Sakura. There's a little bit of piece of gross meat that still falls onto the table that the jam jar was on. However,
Thank God I'm on the top, bro. I can't
you
deal with
managed.
this.
You did manage to teleport out the rest of the remains of the jam jar. But Sakura and the rest of you down there, unfortunately, this little meat from inside the jar. Well, Sakura, you could have just, I guess, taken the whole jar and thrown it out or whatever, but you baleful
I wasn't
teleported
sure
out.
if it was gonna do something if I touched it.
And now you've taken out a little piece of it, what was within this jar, but no offense, Sakura, it didn't matter because this is now a specter piece of meat. And as you all watch in the room, Wendolyn, Pippa, Set, Clive, Amalia, Sakura, I need you all to roll for initiative as this little piece of meat just turns from this foreskin cut off mincemeat, starts to grow into this giant, gross meat spectral monster, the last specter on the ship you must fight. This giant meat wad, basically, of a meat monster. Grimaldi
Meat
seems to
wad.
have become,
It looks
and
like Darwin.
it looks like a giant, disgusting meat monster.
Foreskin.
A giant foreskin meat monster.
God.
Dep up Hallman.
we're
Just for no
both sitting
reason.
in silence.
Dep up Hallman.
All of
I
a sudden we realize, yo, we gotta do a solid dap right now. You and me,
Exactly,
buddy.
bro. I just felt the
No
aura
one
was in the
else.
air.
No one else but you and me. Like we got each other,
We
right?
got each other, bro. We're chilling, bro.
All right, Set
Hey,
and Wendolyn, give me a initiative, please.
30.
hey, Set, I thought you were in charge of food around here. What the fuck?
That foreskin, dog. That's not on me.
Wendolyn, what is your initiative, Wendolyn?
It
Oh,
was
16.
16.
Thank you.
Initiative will suck.
What did you get, Pippa?
6.
A 6? Goddamn. Sorry, Pippa. You're even worse than Riz.
If it makes you feel better, I got a 4, luckily out of +9, but
There you go. All right, so as you go into this battle Set, you're up first. You see that this meat monster is looming right over Sakura. It's dripping this kind of gross red bloodish goo from its mouth. It's kind of just looking at you. Its face looks like a giant penis foreskin. What do you want to do, Set?
Okay, Set's gonna look over to Clive and go, Grimaldi?
Another manifestation of his. He is
Okay.
desperate to kill. We get through this, I will explain everything to everyone. But for now, kill that damn thing. Otherwise, I'm going to do something I may regret.
Okay, well, after we're done with this, you're helping me do dishes. And Sakura, you're my new co-star in the kitchen.
Okay.
That's it. And then he's gonna look at Pippa and be like, and you and me need to talk after this. And I'm not holding back. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time, Jay.
Whatever it takes, get rid of it. That's disgusting.
Bet. So I'm going to just straight up attack it. 21 to hit.
Yep, you hit.
With transformed claws. 22. 23. I'm getting a lot of 10s and 9s. 20. Then flurry of blows. 23. 25. So what was its armor class?
It has a 17.
All connect. Cool. And luckily I have the monk shit that allows my attacks to be magical, so I can attack specters.
Yes, you can.
Damage for is 25 plus 23 plus 27 plus 33 plus 29 plus 25.
All right, so you managed to get it down pretty low. It's at
I'm gonna ask,
literally.
can I flavor these to be just a single punch into its stomach?
Yeah, fuck yeah. So you just like run
Does it
straight
have
up.
a stomach?
Well,
Yeah, what does it have? Like, does it look like Darwin? Does it?
Let's say that it looks like a giant meat puppet version of Darwin with a giant kind of gross foreskin made up face. The fucking gross chunks of meat seem to fall off of it every now and then. With every like motion it makes, there's a bit of gooey red juice that seems to just fall out of it all over Sakura's floor. Sakura, the corner of your room is now just covered in this weird gooey red kind of semen-esque glumps that fucking just fall off of this creature. Set.
Can I roll a perception to see what it smells like?
I mean, yeah,
That is
come on.
so
Give me that perception roll. But Set.
So Seth's gonna just immediately dash at it because I have a lot of movement speeds. I want to say that I can move fast. And he runs up straight to the stomach and whispers, "Go to sleep, baby boy."
Oh, so that's so sad. You didn't seem to care when Darwin died, you prick. But anywho, but now as your fist just goes straight through this disgusting fucking meat monster, you pull your arm back, and a large section of it just kind of explodes out of itself, and all this meat once again goes all over the room. Sakura, Set, everybody in the hallway. Unfortunately, you guys are all covered in this gross fucking red gooey meat. It happened again.
And I try to dodge it.
No.
Well, no, there's no dodging it, Pippa. It's in it's an instant.
I'm
Gwendolyn.
having such a good day, man.
Gwendolyn, you try to figure out what this smells like, but you can't place the smell, Gwendolyn. It's like shit and steak and fucking piss all in one smell. You don't know what this smell is, Wendy. It's unpleasant. That's all you know.
It smells like a hospital.
I have an idea. That you go with Clive and check every bit of fucking food in this ship, because what the fuck is going on?
Well, the fight isn't quite over yet. Set, is that all you can do?
Yep, that is it. And his fist is still through it, by the way. I'm going to say that. His arm is completely still through it, and he's still in the fucking punching position.
Please
wash your hands before
I'm
you
saying
do
this right
anything
now.
else.
Y'all all better take a shower.
All right. So first things first, the meat monster is going to do a reaction to all of this before it's even turned. So this is a reaction to what you just did. Is it can use a reaction, and then it is also up next. So first thing it's going to do, Set, is that it's going to do absorb chunks. So Set, can you please can you give me a can you give me
Nah,
a
I felt that face, bro. Ew.
Can you give me a can you give me a Constitution save, Set? And you have to beat an 18, please.
Sure, is this a spell or something? What is this?
It is a action that the meat monster can do that is a special reaction or action that it can
Can I just come back when the fight's over? I
Is
don't
this
want to
like a
hear
meat
this.
golem situation?
Kind of.
29.
Okay, so you did save, but you could
What about
as you
Sakura?
pulled out your arm. Yeah, thank
Shut
you.
up. Shut
I was
up.
right about to say that.
Shut your dirty mouth.
Yo, I'm here for the drama. If
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not,
sorry.
I got no stake in this fight. I just want to stir the pot.
Sakura, I need you to give me a Constitution save, Sakura, and you have to beat an 18, please.
Oh God.
That
save.
one.
I got a 19. She's gonna get a 2. Watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
hell yeah.
Nat 20.
So both of you and Sakura managed to be okay, but you both felt Set as you pulled your arm out of the meat monster. It felt like it was trying to suction cup off part of your body. It was trying to absorb the meat and the flesh from your skin. It was going to take
Your skin?
Yeah, it was trying to, but
to the foreskin.
Foreskin for
God damn it, Jane.
But it did not manage to get you guys this time. However, now it is the meat monster's turn. And unfortunately for you, Gwendolyn, it weirdly sees you through the door. And it's going to make an action called Life Drain. As part of this giant meat
Wait,
monster.
hold on. Can I just ask? I'm sorry, one stupid question. Does it have eyes?
It does not have what you would call eyes.
Why? Stop describing it.
It has
porcelain for eyes.
It has like meatballs like for eyes that are like almost.
It has dick tips for eyes.
I'm okay
eating
with
right now,
meatball
by the
eyes.
way.
Can we just leave it at that?
Ew.
So,
disgusting.
Gwendolyn, unfortunately, here this is a direct hit attack. This is a legendary life drain, and you are going to take so the +4 to this as well. So you're taking 14 damage, Gwendolyn, as it shoots a giant like arm of meat just towards you. Pippa swings right by your face. Set kind of passes right by you as well. And Gwendolyn, you are unfortunately hit by a giant tentacle of meat that tries to shoot inside of your mouth, Gwendolyn, as it tries to suck the life out of you and takes
Dusty,
14
stop.
hit points.
Can I do something at will?
No, Pippa, unfortunately, right now you cannot, unless you want to have a reaction as the thing is right next to you.
Cry.
It's the only thing I could do. Well, I guess I would dodge it.
Yeah,
but
you're,
other than
it's
that,
basically a
as
dodge.
I like dodge,
Monster
can I try
just-
to push Gwendolyn out of the way?
No, she's been hit.
Okay.
So
Damn.
Gwendolyn, unfortunately, you have this giant meat life drain thing now connected to your mouth, and it's sucking life out of you. So every other turn, Gwendolyn, when this thing goes up, it can use that again to suck life out of you. But unfortunately, Gwendolyn, right now you have a giant meat tube coming out of your mouth.
Oh,
Please stop
and-
saying words.
This is the grossest episode
I've
ever.
seen enough
Me
anime
too.
to know where this is
Yeah, I'll be
headed.
back when the fight's over, man. What
And
the
then,
fuck?
and Sakura, as its final action, it is also going to use Meat Slap, where it is going to slap you in the face with another giant tentacle of meat. And I need you to make
You have
a.
fun with these names, huh?
I did. I
Yeah.
programmed all the and it's Meat Slap, and you need to give me a dex save of over 17 here, Sakura.
I'm so
Yo,
glad
yeah,
I didn't
he's
try to
only doing
bite
this for
attack
the
this thing.
Fan art. That's all he's doing this for. It's just the fan art.
I,
That's
I,
what he's
I
doing.
was gonna bite attack this thing, and I'm so glad I didn't.
Damn it.
Why would you bite it?
That's when I have semi-transformed, my hands, feet, and like face kind of
Is it-
change, so I can bite it. Oh,
Did
that
it
would have
go
been so
through or
gross.
no?
It did, and you take 11 hit points of damage, Sakura.
No.
So where are you at right now, Sakura, with your health?
59 out
59.
of
Okay.
96.
69.
Okay, 59. The closer, less cool brother of 69.
Yeah, I
It's like-
know. I started
He's
the
like, I
I started the
never
game out
get-
with 69. Okay.
He's like, I never get nothing. All right, so Clive, you're up, and then Gwendolyn, you'll have an opportunity to break free of your tentacle mouth. But Clive,
So
you're up.
for you then, is this monster a construct or undead?
I think it's a
It's
meat
act-
golem.
It's actually technically
specter?
still considered a specter. Yeah.
So undead.
Well, a specter and an undead are kind of different, but kind of undead. Yeah, a specter is kind of its own category.
Okay. Because it's made of what is essentially flesh. So
It's a weird one. It's a weird one. But what would you like to do?
well, I was going to contemplate using blight. That would have really screwed it up, but because it was originally a specter, which is a spirit of sorts and undead to an extent, the spell wouldn't affect it.
Yeah, it won't if yeah.
And normally specters are undead or incorporeal humanoids, but like, what is it for you, Jay? What is this?
Well, like I said, this is more of like a weird summoned once again, this is a creation I just put in there as this meat monster thing that Grimaldi is kind of summoned together. It's like once again, he's a specter, if you will, and he's kind of summoned together this weird type of meat golem creature, but it is a extension of him that he's kind of put here. So if you guys, you know what, Clive, I'll let you use it. Let's go with meat golem. I like you saying that, Jesse. So let's go with more that category. I'll say that's what it is.
Or skin
Okay.
golem?
Yeah, I'll let's go with meat golem, guys, because it's part of Grimaldi's spectorial form. It's kind of cast this here, but let's say he summoned basically this meat golem. So yeah, Clive, you want to
Okay,
use blight? Yeah.
Before we do all that, it's an instant spell, so Clive snaps his fingers. The golem has to make a con save of 17.
Con save of 17.
Tell him what happens, Clive.
He did not do well, so you hit.
Good. So, takes...
Evil ass laugh.
I know, my God.
Yeah, this is a 5th level spell, so that's 9d8.
98. Give me that damage, buddy.
Damn.
Give me that damage.
So that's 47 damage of necrotic energy right into this flesh thing.
Okay. So you destroyed it?
Yeah, so essentially what is he does, he just says, "Fuck you, Grimaldi." Snaps his fingers, and just tendrils of dark energy, fueled with magenta light, circulate around this pulsating meat golem. and it just rots it from the inside out.
As you do this, I will say this: this thing has another thing I've put in, and I have it right here, so Harley can even look at it. Legendary actions.
Yep.
The golem is going to make a legendary action. It takes the hit. However, as it explodes and this meat monster dies, it seemingly splurges out a whole bunch of meat chunks that fly all over the place, one spreading across the room over here, and it quickly, Wendlin, you are free from the grasp that you were held at before, but it quickly regenerates completely into a full new meat monster from across the room, health completely full and intact, as you all turn around now to see a new, brand new meat monster now closer to Wendolyn outside of the room. It is regenerated. It's seemingly the meat has grown back into this giant, ghostly, gritty monster, and you guys now have a brand new, reproduced meat monster.
So I throw up.
Make a con save.
Hold on 1 second.
We're still in
I just got
Yeah,
deep throated by a meat tentacle. Like,
Ah,
that's
don't
not
say
what I
why.
was
Stop.
describing.
I mean,
Don't
it is what
worry.
happened.
I shut up.
Absolutely.
Stop.
You're over here talking about
Motherfucker, you
foreskins like it's no
decided
big
to
deal,
join
but
the
now when I
fight.
start talking about deep throating from a
I didn't
tentacle,
say deep throated. That wasn't me.
no.
This, yeah.
Bro, I
All
got
right.
the
Talking
moment
about
again,
stuff.
bro.
Talking about stuff.
Golly.
Man,
Oh,
we're living.
Y'all are over
We
here just
are
throwing the
living.
word foreskin left
Don't
and right
worry,
like
we're
it's
gonna.
all cool and shit. Like, ooh, yeah, detached foreskin, cute.
Okay, so
Nah, let me
Wendolyn,
talk
you're
about getting
actually
deep throated.
up, Wendolyn, Miss Deep Throat. You're up yourself, so you're up right now.
Hey, yo,
Wait. Let
yo.
me just
Whoa,
say,
whoa.
like, can she technically? Wait, you don't have it in
Don't
your
say
throat
nothing
anymore,
wild.
right?
Oh
No,
my.
it's not in her throat anymore. Wendolyn,
Okay.
you're actually up now. You're spitting up like you got it out of your mouth, Wendolyn, and this gross chunks of meat have just like you spit it out of your mouth all over the table in front of you. But now, unfortunately, this giant meat monster is on the other side of the table, looking down over you. What would you like to do, Wendolyn?
I'm gonna cast banishment, 5th level.
Banishment, 5th level. Okay. So read out to me everything about that spell.
Give me one
I've never used banishment.
second. Banishment is where I attempt to send one creature within range to another plane of existence. The target must succeed a charisma saving throw or be banished.
Oh, okay. Okay. How long is it banished for?
Up to 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you're just trying to basically
So
get it
it's just
out.
gonna come back in a minute.
It's just
I
gonna
don't
come
know.
back.
It's gonna buy us some time, I guess.
All right. Well, I mean, you guys can figure it out. So it's gonna do a
Yo,
charisma
don't
save.
come get us. Y'all figure it out, please.
It had to do a wisdom save, a charisma save of what?
14.
Oh, so it broke it, unfortunately. So it has charisma because I guess this giant meat monster is like it like smiled at you with a big like gross meat smile as a big glump just falls off of it, Wendolyn, and that didn't seem to work. But you can still try to do something else, Wendolyn. Was that a cantrip or was that a spell?
No, that was a spell.
Okay, so you can still do a cantrip and an action if you'd like.
Yeah. Can I do? I don't want to throw more meat everywhere. Can I do wand of magic missiles? Does that count?
Yes, you can. Yeah, for sure.
I like that. I can't see that.
And it can only regenerate once, guys. So don't worry about blowing it up. It can only do that once. It can only regenerate one time.
Would that
So,
be considered an action? Or can it's not well.
Is it a cantrip or is it a
magic
Well, I
missiles
have it
is
in
a
my
spell.
equipment. Does that count as a spell? Okay, maybe I can't do that.
Yeah, you can't
I
do
can do
it.
Sacred Flame.
Go for it. If you want to try to burn the shit out of it, go for it.
Yeah. Let me burn the shit out of it.
Gonna smell like
Yeah,
burnt
you damage.
foreskin.
So
20 damage.
boom. So you burn and it hits, comes right up. Boom, 20 damage. Fantastic. So boom, the flame kind of shoots up right to the meat monster's foot. You guys all smell the meat of its foot cooking underneath it as it like cooks the gross ass kind of dripping monster foreskinny meat under its foot. But you do manage to damage it, Wendolyn, as it like releases this weird moan and pain. It's like just is making this strange noise. Sakura, you, however, are up next. As Wendolyn, you kind of look at its burning, smoking foot in front of you. Sakura, you're way back in your room still. What would you like to do?
That's a very good question. um. Wait, how much health does it have?
It has 80 health right now, and you're about 20 feet away.
Okay. I'm gonna go within like the line of sight of the meat monster.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my tried and true witch bolt.
You can definitely use a witch bolt. I recommend it.
Yeah.
Go for it. You have to break and hit a 17, please.
Damn it. I don't think I broke it. I don't know why it's being a little laggy on my end with it, but
oh no, that was a 12. Okay, unfortunately that did not hit Sakura, but you're still up. You can do something else.
okay, I'm gonna try it again. See if I can do it.
Well, hold on. You can't just do another witch bolt.
Oh.
I mean, you have to
Okay.
cast it.
Well.
No, you can't just do it that time. You gotta do something else. It's either
okay.
spell, a cantrip, or an action. You already used, I think, that was a spell.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do firebolt.
Okay, cool. So go for it. You
I'm
have to
gonna
break
try to hit it with a firebolt. Damn it! I didn't do it.
Damn. What is going on with you today, Soccer? Usually an MVP. But unfortunately today, Soccer, you're just really thrown off by this meat monster attack. You've been a little poisoned, you're a little damaged right now anyway, so that's probably why.
She's just
But
out of it, I think.
Amalia, now you are up, however. Your friend is not doing well. You can tell that she's a little swimmy, but you're up as you then turn to look at this meat monster in the other room. What do you want to do, Amalia?
Okay, this is gonna smell really fucking bad, but I'm gonna throw a firebolt at it, which is an at-will cantrip. So it is 15 to hit.
Okay, you do not hit with that one. It has to be a 17.
Well, shit. Okay, so I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. So after that one doesn't hit it, I kind of like do my hands and kind of like a motion, and then I hit 3 more rays of fire at the target. So first one is 17 to hit.
You hit.
Second one is 23 to hit.
You hit.
And third one is 16 to hit.
You don't hit on that one. So 2 of them you hit.
Okay,
So give me that
2.
damage.
7 and 6.
Great. Fantastic. So it is damaged, and you guys smell the meat getting cooked off of this gross fire bolts that hit it each 3 times.
After I do this, I kind of just like make like a gagging sound as I like smell it.
Give us that gagging sound. Come on. Give me
No.
that gag.
No.
Oh my god.
Come
on. You
that
give
it's
us the sound
happening.
effect.
It smells
you give us the
awful.
sound effect,
Throw this
Mr.
episode
J.
away, cuz.
Oh my god. Can we just
Like-
go to sleep?
Can I reenact the gag sound?
Okay. Let's move on. Cyrus, you are not in this fight. Riz is up next, as Riz is also a little bit
Good luck,
pissed off.
Riz.
Of course he's
Good luck,
in this
bro.
fight. My
Yeah,
God.
he probably like
Fuck
you
that
too.
guy.
Hey, Riz is upset. He's like, nobody fucks with my girls, Wendolyn and Sakura. They're nice to me. Well, I guess Wendolyn's nice to me, but I fucking love Sakura. And he kind of takes out a large blade that he has. He has his large axe, if you will. It's his guitar. He brings out his fucking large guitar, and he goes up and runs to use a melee attack straight onto the meat monster as he runs up and will attempt to hit the meat monster. He goes, "In the name of Zeus!" And he goes to swing straight into the meat monster. Let's see how Riz does here. Does he hit? He does not. So Riz unfortunately swings his guitar and it just gets stuck inside of the meat monster. It doesn't seem to affect it at all. It's like globs in there, and like it is kind of starts to get like
Can
absorbed.
y'all fucking kill this thing, please? For the love of God.
I'm gonna need you to stop saying globs and meat for like the rest of this campaign.
Woman, how do you think
Globs.
I feel? I managed to disintegrate that thing and it regenerated. Clive is not happy. He's out of spell slots again.
Riz looks back to Amalia. My guitar got stuck in its globs. I just like looks as he says that. But Pippa,
That
you're
is
up.
disgusting.
I can't use like polymorph on it, right? To turn it into like a smaller creature.
I mean, you can use polymorph on it to make it look like something not a gross foreskin meat monster, I guess. But that's up to you. I mean, that's not going to really hurt it in any way if you want to try to kill it fast.
Yeah, because the only thing I can use is like one spell thing. So if I transform it into something else, then it will still be a specter.
Yeah, it'll be the same thing. It just looks different, basically.
Damn, I don't want to use my spell slots for that. Okay, then I'm just gonna use my ice knife because that's the only thing I can do against the specter.
Okay, so I think
I'm gonna do.
Riz needs to make a save too.
I'll try my. I'm running out of spell slots too. I'll try my 5th level.
All right, do it.
Okay. What did I get? What do I have to?
You have to bait. You did not hit, unfortunately. But you can do something else. You have 2 more things to do: an action and a spell, right?
That was my spell.
All right, so a cantrip and an action.
Ooh. I don't have anything. Again.
Don't you have a crossbow?
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't hurt a specter, basically.
Well, no, this is now
like
a meat golem. We've changed it a little bit. Okay. So it can be, and it's just, specters can be hurt by things, it's just disadvantaged with physical objects.
Okay, I think I have an advantage on my crossbow anyway. Crossbow, I definitely hit.
Okay, cool. So you hit with the crossbow.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim him straight for the eye.
Well, the meatball eye?
Yeah, the meatball eye is disgusting.
Okay, so you shoot one of those meatball eyes. What's the damage?
The damage on that's gonna be 3. Are you kidding me?
Damn, so not great damage. And that's all you can do. Pippa, a good job. Every little bit helps. Hallman, you are not up. So Set, you are up again, buddy.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, that's it. We have no Cyrus and Hallman in the fight, so you're up.
No, usually, like, whatever it is dead by this time, so I was like, oh, this is kind of crazy.
Yo, half of y'all missed, okay? Were you not paying attention?
I wasn't that
half of y'all missed.
I wasn't that half.
The dice are not nice to us tonight.
Either way, I burned action surge, so I can't do that amount of damage again, sadly.
Well, you guys got 60 hit points left.
Oh, thank you. That's easy. All right. You got to keep that shit a secret, Jay.
Well, I mean, I'm just letting you guys know.
14. So 1 hits, 1 misses. Fuck, only 1 hits. 2 of them hit. All right. Please add up to 60. 27. So this is looking like it's not going to do that.
All right. So
21.
What did you do?
48. So I used the transform clause again, and I only did 48 damage this turn. So Set's gonna jump up to where I'm assuming its head is in the air, and with his arms out wide, full extended fingers and claws, just swipe and cleave its head.
Okay, so you're just swiping, cleaving. You take off the large meat monster's head. It falls and rolls on the ground, but Set, now you are globbed on top of this meat monster at the moment in time. You're kind of on it, and its head just kind of regrows out of its body. It took the damage. Some of the meat chunks have fallen off on the ground and are immobile, but it is still alive and functioning. So the meat monster
scratched
next.
its meatballs.
Yep.
Nice.
Set.
Nice.
It's gonna do meat life drain on you again. So Set, can you also give me a Constitution save of 18, please?
Okay. And
wait, do I have to do it too?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Constitution save?
You have 18.
I'm getting
Okay.
really good con saves. I got another 18.
Oh
So
God.
Sakura is not good, but Set, you are. So unfortunately, Sakura, you look up at Set, and he has the life tentacle thing that tried to suck onto Wendelin, suck onto his arm. And unfortunately, Sakura, you feel a big chunk of your arm is kind of just ripped out of your body, Sakura. You take the damage from this, which unfortunately, Sakura, it's with a +4 with the 3 days.
I'm just giving Set like a look like. Come
Hold
on
on, sorry.
now.
That was my bad. I hit the wrong 2 buttons there.
She takes damage. Do I take damage?
Wait, what do I do then?
No, you don't take damage, Set here. It's either you guys both roll and it's dependent on afterwards. And Sakura, you just take 4 hit points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Ignore that first one.
Okay, I was like, oh my God.
No, that wasn't that. Yeah, that was my fault. You take 4 hit points of damage. The meat monster is then also going to then meat slap you, Wendelin. It is going to give you a good old meat slap. So, Wendelin, I need you to make a save, please, of 17. A dex.
Con save?
A dex save.
Un momento.
So, Wendelin, unfortunately, the meat monster is after you and Sakura today, and as it should be. And Wendelin, you take 16 hit points of damage from that meat slap. As it bam, just slaps you right in your fucking face, Wendelin. You just take the slap. Pippa, you hear this giant meat slapping across Wendelin's face. This giant meat just hitting her right in her face.
Wendy.
So good. This was not how I wanted meat in my face.
And
this is how you're spending a Tuesday night.
That was not in character. That was not in character.
And then Clive, you're up next, buddy. You guys have gone it down though pretty far. You're almost there.
All right. Let's see what I've got. All right.
Shoot it, Clive.
Well, I'm gonna try
Smith and Wesson style.
Ooh, where's this? No.
He's like, ooh, a nuke. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Hallman
So,
Don't worry, Hallman and Cyrus. We'll get to you guys. I promise.
We're just hearing commotion from downstairs, but we're just both not.
At this moment in time, you guys are wrapping up.
Are y'all not coming down to like check out what's going on?
Oh, we would know, but we choose not to. That's the thing.
Wow. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
So, I'm going to use Toll of the Dead. Has to make a wisdom save of 17.
Okay, wisdom save of 17.
Yep.
It did not, so give me your worst.
Oh, with pleasure. That's 13 damage.
Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. But it's not great for me either. Okay, fantastic. So it's down to 27 hit points, guys. Come on, you're almost there. Clive,
I thought you said it had 60.
No, it's not at 60. It went down to 40, and then that was another.
No, when it was my turn, you said it had 60.
Yeah, but then it went down after when you were up. It was at 60, and I think you did your move, and then it went down to 40.
I did,
and then
47 damage.
You did 4d7. Yeah, I know. I put it in.
No,
Don't worry.
47.
You did 47?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
I was like,
he said
math ain't matching right now.
damage.
No, I thought you said 4d7. Sorry, my bad.
What's a D7, Jay?
I know. I don't. I just as I say it out loud.
Hold on. I'm turning my camera on for this, Jay.
I did 27, 21. That's 48 plus Clive's 13 is 50. No, 61. It's dead.
Clive
Okay.
got the
I don't know
last
why.
hit.
I don't know why. Well, I'm trying to look at all the stuff here, but I'll take your word for it. Cause thought I was putting everything in right. So
Did I seriously just kill it twice?
I think I'll go by.
Made sure it's dead.
And it's gonna come back.
It's gonna stay
I
dead.
see it. I'm sorry, my bad. You're right, Seth. I didn't see that second damage you
Yeah.
did earlier. My bad. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. I only put in 27. Okay, cool. Awesome. So you did it. So Clive, yes, you take the last little bit here, destroy this meat monster. You can see Grimaldi's laugh, or hear, sorry, not see. I'm all over the place tonight, guys. I'm sorry. My mouth is working a mile a minute. So
Yeah,
Clive,
the meat's talking for you.
yeah, dude, put the meat in my mouth, dude. Shut me up. So anyway, so Clive, you kind of lock on with this spell, shoot, boom, the meat monster once again. Riz, you feel, not Riz, Set and Riz, you both feel the meat monster start to like dissolve into like a meat paste between you guys. It kind of goes all over the floor and seems to dissipate into just meat chunks that are just kind of laid out on the ground. Grimaldi's laugh still once again rings out throughout the halls of the ship. And it disappears. You're all left in the room with the rotting, gross meat monster all over the ground. That's it. You guys have won the fight. Sakura, you have a large kind of chunk cut on your arm, but that's about it. Gwendolyn, you kind of have meat chunk all over your face and on your body, but you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
are.
probably throwing up again.
I'm just
gonna
gonna
go
Can we
give
walk down now?
everyone a dead stare,
No.
and I'm gonna
No.
go. I'm just gonna give everyone a dead stare, and I'm just gonna say I'm gonna go find a shower, and I'm gonna take Sonic and walk away.
No, not so fast. You're helping me clean this.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so we go at that moment in time. At that moment, he looks at Sakura and Set. She kind of just continues to walk away to go look for the showers. So what do you want to do to her, Set, here before we move up to the top deck?
It will block you in the hallway. You're helping me clean this mess.
I have like half health thanks to you.
I didn't send a clown after you.
Yeah, but you let the clown beat you up.
Oh, well,
I beat it up.
Pippa's gonna hand Gwendolyn like her little handkerchief to kind of clean her up a little bit. Here, you're gross.
You're gross.
Oh, thanks for that square, Pippa. Thanks for that square cloth.
Yeah, thanks for that
That's
little
such-
towel to wipe her
I know, that's
entire
all I
body
can
off.
say.
I can wipe my cheek. It's enough.
Disgusting.
God.
Listen,
All
nobody
right,
else decided to help me get clean up.
Sakura's gonna teleport to the showers.
Oh, okay. So she just kind of like ignores you, and she takes a teleportation.
Fucking
You set.
teleports before I can touch her, and I'm just like, asshole.
So Sakura, you go to take a shower. Clive, we're gonna go up to Hallman and Octavius in a second. Clive, what would you like to do?
Clive looks to everyone. Here, I'll just turn my camera on here. So Clive is going to turn to everybody, hands and just rubbing his temples. Just looks to everyone and says, "Let's clean up and meet back here in 5 minutes. Everyone go shower and heal up now. I will explain everything. No staying in your rooms. This has gone on far enough. We clear?"
I got 3 things for you, though, Clive. 1, you're still doing dishes. 2, Pippa, you and me need to talk. 3, you're getting the mop, Clive, and Seth's gonna walk away.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna take more than 5 minutes to do all that. I guess I kind of wanted to go upstairs too, but we're 5 minutes. That's it.
Me and Cyrus are boarding it up. We're not letting anyone
Oh yeah,
else
no,
go
he
right
ain't letting
now.
no one up.
No.
Y'all stand out there.
We all we're
In the door,
contained and separated.
I
Clive,
smell
you
it from up there.
let's say
Essentially,
that-
what Clive wants to everyone to do is just, all right, let's clean up this mess. Everyone get healed and washed up. Then we meet at the table, and I will explain everything that's going on.
Clive, let's say that you start helping Set. You guys start cleaning up this area. Riz kind of seems to still be on guard of Sakura. He doesn't even give a shit. He goes back to kind of guarding her room. Now even more on watch than he was before. Riz is like,
Clive like Riz by the collar and say, "You're cleaning up too if you want to stay on this ship. Get a mop."
fuck. Give me a persuasion roll there, Clive. Or, you know what? Give me an intimidation roll, actually.
It's going to be a downright intimidation. God.
Yeah, give me an intimidation
Please
roll.
roll well.
And the
Please
dice
roll.
just be dice. Like,
Give me
I'm
one
surprised to be on tonight. We've been rolling like shit tonight.
I know. I don't know what that is. I keep
It's
getting
so bad.
ones.
All right, Clive, anything good?
Come on. 22.
All right, there you go. After the fight, you guys are killing it. So you look at Riz, and he's like, "Fuck, fine. I'll help you clean up." And he's like, "Whatever, as long as it looks nice for Sakura." And he starts
Hey, get
cleaning.
Tommy as well. He ain't safe. He down there too.
Yeah, get that
Tommy-
motherfucker over here.
Yeah, he's
Tommy-
getting over here too.
Tommy's hanging out in his
Yeah,
room.
nah,
He-
go
he's
snatch
not
him
coming
out.
out.
Get him.
Amalia, what would you like to do before we head upstairs as Riz and Set and Clive start cleaning up the room? What would you like to do, Amalia, before I get to Pippa and Wendelin?
I'm going to take a very deep breath, try to get all of the crap that's on me just off, like just brush it off, and then go over to the kitchen because Sakura probably took the shower already, and then I am just going to start washing up in the sink.
Okay.
I have an idea for cleaning as well.
All right, give it to us, Set.
Set's gonna place, so he's gonna use a portal, place one on the floor where somewhere that's like kind of vacant. Step over to one of the rooms or wherever there's a window, reach his hand outside the window, and place the other end of the portal on the outside, so you guys could just shovel everything into there and just dump it outside.
I mean, there's a porthole in the kitchen, so let's say
did we
use
not
the
learn
window.
from Paulman?
It's meat.
This is nasty. You know, I'm
It's
gonna
not a
say-
fucking 20 radius ice block. It's just meat.
Yeah, that's
However-
slapping someone in the head.
However, yeah, who knows who's gonna find this meat?
It's
And last time,
raining meat.
it's raining meat. Also, last time somebody had some Spectre stuff put inside of them, they died. So just remember that. But anyway,
Maybe we
It's
should
not mine.
incinerate it. You know,
Yeah,
might be better idea.
Hey,
for
you're
you guys.
shower. You left to shower. You
Yeah,
get
you're
no
not even
opinion.
here.
I'm just saying.
I was actually gonna
No
do that,
opinions.
to be honest. I was gonna tell Amelia we might as well just burn it because, like we said, if we leave it out there for someone to get, it's gonna kill them. So let's just get rid of it, burn it. Amelia, now burn it all without
In
burning down the
here?
ship.
Like
You can do
you want me
control,
to
right?
Riz looks to Set. I'm more on what this guy's about. I think we should just put it in the hole. I love putting things in holes. I say we just put it in the hole.
shut up, Riz?
You
Stop
shut up.
talking.
Yeah, shut
No one asked. Nobody asked.
Riz kind of gets into your face,
I
Amalia.
love this so much.
Excuse me, my queen, but Sakura and my captain and the guy, what's your name? Warlock. What's your name again?
I was gonna walk right up to Riz, just get uncomfortably close. Do you want to stay on this ship or not?
He looks to you. Do you want to see Emily or not?
Set's gonna deck him in the back of the head and tell him to start cleaning.
Yeah, no, that's disrespectful.
Zero hesitation. Gets into Molly's face and talks shit to my boy. Nope.
He looks to all of you guys. Fine, but I'm putting my meat in that hole. And he kind of starts taking the meat and he walks over to the hole and he starts just putting his meat through the hole. And it's not, you guys know what I mean. He's putting the meat through the hole.
You're proud of yourself. I know you
Set's
are.
gonna
man.
whisper over to Malia. Should I push him in?
The part of me that's like, actually, let's just ask the captain. It's her
No
decision
one
now.
would
I'm
know
tired of this.
Do it. I can hear them already. Don't push his meat out the hole. Just the meat, not his meat. Come on. Amelia, can't you just use burning hands and just grab all the meat and dissolve it without?
I am
Just grab
not
it with your bare
touching
hands.
that.
Yeah, just grab
I
all the
am
meat.
not. I am not gonna pick up that weird fucking meat. But what I can do, and then I take like a. I'm assuming there's like some sort of like lantern in here, or like some sort of like torch inside the thing to
Let's
light it.
make an investigation roll. Also, while she's doing that, Wendelin, what would you like to be doing? Is they're kind of all like arguing now over by the kitchen for the cleaning before we move up to Hallman and Cyrus?
I'm honestly grabbing a mop and minding my fucking business and just cleaning what I can right now while they're all debating what they need to be doing.
All right.
So dysfunctional.
Every D&D player's dream. Everybody just being quiet and doing chores. But as you guys are all started cleaning, Amalia, you couldn't
Well,
really
it's not
find.
gonna get done just arguing about it.
You know what?
She's right.
She's right. Amalia,
She's
you're
right.
looking for a torch and you don't really find one.
Hey Pippa, do you got like a lantern or something?
I mean, I can make one. Go
Does
fast
it-
with mending. I'm just gonna get a
Does
cloth.
this
and
ship have a furnace?
does it have to be artificial fire?
No, I just need
Seth
fire.
snaps his finger.
I'm
Flame.
assuming you have a candle.
Seth has, he can light a fire with his finger, naturally.
Yeah, this is not
Okay,
magical
that
fire.
works.
Don't
I
don't
don't
burn
I'm
me.
mean
gonna.
to step in, but don't we have robots that can literally do this for you guys?
Yo, we mind our
Look.
business, Cyrus. We mind our business.
Hey, I'm just saying,
Exactly. As you guys,
Dumbo.
okay, we're gonna leave
The
it there.
ghost
You
of
guys all
Cyrus
start.
speaks to
You
me.
guys all start cleaning up the ship. We're gonna leave it there. You guys all just start working together
Would you mind about
to clean it. But Pippa, you're the last one. What would you like to do before we head out?
Can I also go upstairs to say goodbye to Darwin?
Oh, so you're just bailing on them cleaning?
I'll be right back,
Oh,
guys.
fuck you, Pippa.
I
Get back down there.
no.
I also want to say after Sakura finishes her shower, she's gonna go up and try to find Hallman and Cyrus.
Okay,
Stay
so
back down there.
No.
Stay down there.
Yo, how quickly can we board up the doors? How
So
quickly?
I can teleport. I can teleport. Okay.
Counterspell.
Counterspell.
all right.
It don't matter. I can keep using it. I got a cantrip.
So the rest of you are cleaning, Pippa and Sakura, you head up to the upper deck where Hallman and Cyrus are. So let's go up to the upper deck. 1 second, everybody.
Y'all stay like 15 feet away from us. We're like in open air, but we can still smell you. So just stay back. All the way back.
Sakura, you are right here. So Sakura and Pippa, you both head upstairs as well. And up there.
Also, I have Sonic and I have Sonic with me too, by the way.
Okay, you're still holding Sonic?
Yeah. I haven't let Sonic go because
So let's go to
Sonic's still freaked out.
Let's go to Cyrus. You're on the top deck. You just had wrapped up a dead Darwin with Hallman. What would you like to do, Cyrus?
But the only thing Cyrus is really doing, he's kind of silent, and he's just dressing up the wrapped up body to make sure it looks nice, so when they land, they can give it a proper burial. He's just kind of like leaving himself open for a conversation if Hallman wants to talk about anything, but he's just mainly making sure he's fine.
I don't know what Hallman has to talk about, honestly. Nothing's happened of significance.
Well, I mean, that's not necessarily true.
The dead body in front of you? Alright.
As
Chilling.
as you sit there, Hallman, are you just helping him wrap it up, or what do you like to do, Hallman?
Yeah, I have I'm kind of making sure like it stays wrapped up. I'm like grabbing some wax and like melting it so like the ends kind of stay tightly put together. And
nice.
Just make it. I'm being proper about it.
As you kind of look at the body, you're wrapping it up. You kind of wax the end of the string, like I said, as you're saying, like you wrapped it with together, so it holds tighter. It's a little bit more. The wax has like a lovely smell to it. It's like a nice lavender wax smell that you get off of it. It looks nice. The whole wrapping is kind of a nice tan with some black rope that you guys had, and the purple wax that you've used, Hallman, giving the lavender smell. It's a nice presentation. You and Cyrus look down at the dead body of Darwin. But I do want you both to acknowledge and recognize here that the body is completely mangled. Even though you've wrapped him up and he looks nice and everything, his little body is broken completely. The head is just bent. The rib cage almost protruding out in odd places. The spine hunched back. So even though he's wrapped up, even his little formed body, it's not put together anymore. It's just something that you notice as you're doing this.
Do we know it was Grimaldi that did this, or do we have no information?
I'm pretty sure
You and me.
Cyrus would know that it's Grimaldi.
I think Cyrus, you probably can assume, and I think that Clive in the room did say when you were down there before you went up, Cyrus, that
He did say Grimaldi.
he did say it was Grimaldi. That Grimaldi is desperate and he's trying to get us. So yeah,
Oh,
Cyrus.
and I feel like I would pass on that information to Hallman, probably like last game when I was coming up wrapping it. So just so he has something to think about.
So Hallman, let's say that he told you while you guys were wrapping up the body and working on this, that he reiterated what happened.
So I guess what I'm talking to Cyrus about, what we would have been talking about is like how, I mean, Darwin wasn't like super strong or anything like that, but it doesn't seem like there was much of a fight. And
from what I've heard, from what I've seen, it really wasn't. I was in my room. They were, I mean, I hate to say it, they were talking about a jam jar. I don't want to talk about it. It's weird. Next minute, I come out and he's mangled, and I hear Grimaldi and those other stuff. Now I'm here just trying to wrap it and not pay mind to the fact that he's mangled, and I feel bad. And while we're at it, what were you even doing up here? You could talk to me. What was happening up here?
Hollywood the player wants to tell him, but I know Hallman would be completely walls up about that right now. So I don't know.
Let's say this. Let's say as you say that and he asks you that question, Hallman, you get a little walled up. Pippa, you come up the stairs, Sakura on the other side, but you do manage to join them on the top deck.
Did
So
she
Sakura,
take a shower?
Sakura has just taken a shower.
No, Pippa. I'm talking about
No,
Pippa.
I did not.
I
like
know. I
Darwin
smell
wiped
you.
myself off.
So Pippa,
I still have goo on me.
So Pippa, Hallman, and Cyrus clearly can smell you as you come up.
Stay over there.
I
Stay
feel like
right there.
I feel like Cyrus is like fixing it. He's like, "What the fuck is that? Oh no! Stay back! That foul stench. What is that?"
Pippa, they weren't down there when it happened. So Pippa, you want to walk over to them?
Yeah, but first, since I'm next to that grunt robot, can I just have him like spray me off real fast?
Oh yeah. So
hang on, guys. Let me explain. Just give me a second.
I'm
the robot
absolutely gripping some of that lavender wax. Like, I'm about to throw it at you.
Oh shit!
You're
like just.
Cyrus
like
is making
smelling
it very clear he hates that smell, and if you get 5 feet, he's going to throw it at you.
I'm like already getting sprayed at this moment.
I create like ice pillars from the ground, blocking us from Pippa, making sure she can't walk or like get any closer. It's
What
just
is
forming a nice barrier.
happened to you? You smell like malarkey.
I'm gonna walk towards Hallman and Cyrus before they do the ice pillar. So I can be
we're
behind the
blocking
ice pillar.
Pippa, not you. We're blocking
No,
Pippa.
you're good. You can come
I
around.
still
She
or
can stay
not,
back.
I'm already rinsed off, and I'm just gonna teleport right to them.
Oh, I'm jumping away. Jumping away.
So Pippa, give me a roll on performance on how you give me a Constitution on a Constitution save here on no, not save, just check a Constitution save on your smell and your hygiene.
Okay.
Oh god, man. Do we need a roll to make sure we don't throw up from the smell?
No, you're all right, Pippa. You're okay. You're okay now. So she cleaned most of the fucking gross meat shit off of her, but Pippa, you then teleport right on the other side of their barrier.
I'm just like drenched, I guess, from just being sprayed off. I'm not even gonna bother drying off because I want to tell them what happened.
All right, so Pippa, you get there.
We don't want to know.
Some of the wax immediately, just like here. Now speak, please, Captain. That's Jesus. What happened?
First off, Holman, you really try to ice block me away. Is this just because your guilty conscience of dropping that ice block? I mean, hey, you saved us.
Whoa.
But,
You dropped the what?
Oh, what?
Wait, what happened? Wait, hold on.
What? Hey.
Before we get into what I did.
What are you talking about? The fire went out naturally.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, stop this. What happened downstairs? We can talk later.
We'll get to that first. Next to us.
Sorry.
So we had another Grimaldi incident. Spectre, a really disgusting one.
I can smell it.
So apparently there was a jar of meat, and he turned into a meat specter. It was very gnarly and disgusting. And long story short, he's exploded all over the kitchen. Delightful. Dining. Yeah. Yeah, so you guys should come help us clean that up here in a little bit. We're already
we're dressing up Darwin. We're trying to make sure that Darwin's okay.
This is a two-man job right here.
Yeah, we're handling this.
Who else is gonna do it?
Yeah, just send some robots down.
I want to come pay my respects to Darwin, and then you missed all of that downstairs. Sakura, if you want to add anything. You were the one that encountered it first. It happened in her room.
Of course.
What all did he say, by the way, Sakura?
I
To you.
don't know. I felt something come over me, and Sonic was scared too.
You guys look at little Sonic. He looks to you, Hallman. You have a close relationship with Sonic. He just looks up to you with his little dog face. Hallman looks up to you like, I was scared. He doesn't say that, but you could hear it like.
I can put I can't speak with animals, so.
Oh, okay. Well, then
yeah.
you and Pippa can speak with animals, so.
Yeah. What does he
he's
say?
like shaking like a leaf.
Are
he's
you
like a little.
are you guys injured? Do you guys need any healing?
Yeah, we actually both still do need a healing. We just wanted to get out of there because it was just so we were caught off guard, I think.
But everyone else is
Okay.
okay. They're just cleaning.
What is everyone else okay for the most? Well, what happens to you know what? We'll get there. Can everyone come in close? I can heal everyone here.
Actually, does Hallman need healing?
Besides Pippa, I think I might keep you like 5 feet back.
Hey, I don't feel that bad
Yeah,
anymore.
I think Sonic only needs 4 health points actually. But
Okay.
I need like 41.
Got you. Just give me a sec.
So this was Grimaldi
I
again?
need 20 health points if you could.
Sakura?
What?
What was it, Grimaldi again? That was doing all.
Yeah, I believe so.
Bro,
There
why
was a
he just
giant.
keeps fucking with our shit?
There was a giant
25.
foreskin meat demon.
25 for you both.
So you both
Wait,
get
what did you say?
Hold on.
What did you say? What did Sakura say? What did you
Wait,
say?
did you say 25?
Yeah, you guys both.
25, yeah,
You guys both
25
got 25.
hit
A
points.
foreskin.
Wait, did you wait? I think Cyrus fully. What did you just say?
It's like
A
pause.
foreskin meat demon?
Okay.
Very
I'm going to assume that you did not, for some reason, hide foreskin onto the ship and it took control of the port. Is that what happened?
It was the remains of Darwin come back to haunt.
So you're telling me
us.
he went out of his way to grab that and turn into it. So he's a sick fuck. And the fact that you threw it onto the ship is still on the ship is disgusting. I don't think I will
Peppa,
be
you're
going
way
down
too
there.
close.
What did
She
I
left
do?
us to clean it.
Hey, I'm here for you. Well, also, we need to go talk to Clive here in a little bit, but I just wanted to pay my respects to Darwin.
You can pay your respects from downstairs. Hold on.
This would never have happened, Sakura, if you would have helped Darwin out in the first place. Not to bring it up, but we wouldn't have this foreskin situation monster.
Why was it cut off?
Would have just brought it out of him.
Why'd you cut it off?
Wait,
why?
He needed. Well, I teleported him away too fast, I think, and it just left a piece of him behind.
At this moment, you guys are all interrupted by Bako, who walks down from the helms, at the helm, and being helmsman, he walks down and goes, "Another one of our crew, Captain." He goes and walks over, looks at Darwin's little body. "I cannot believe this. It's another one of our crew, Captain Pippo. This can't keep happening. Soon we won't even have a ship left if this is what keeps happening. Look at this. I knew this boy since he was a young child."
Pippa's holding back tears and just goes over to Darwin and looks at his poor wrapped mangled body. This can't happen again. This absolutely can't happen again. We need to give Darwin a proper burial when we get down there. I can't have this happen again.
Already ahead of it, Pippa. Don't worry. We're gonna make sure to bury him and get it all right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to really go down there. It probably smells terrible. Can you guys air it out when we get down there? But I will help.
Or just we'll come upstairs.
I don't
after you
think that's
showered?
gonna work. We
Well,
need to help him. Hallman, we need to help.
Hold
We
on.
need to help.
Hallman flies up into the air,
Yeah.
and then
Clive
He's
really
like-
needs to speak with us about this Grimaldi situation. So,
God damn it.
smell or not,
I
we need to
know.
talk.
I'm just gonna go
Bako,
up to Hallman and Cyrus and just teleport them downstairs.
Oh no, I mean dexterity. I'm pushing you away. Something.
No, but you didn't realize that I was going over here to do that.
I don't trust you.
God damn.
all
You didn't
right,
see it
so
coming. You didn't see it coming.
You didn't.
Sakura, give me a stealth roll here as you go up, trying to
Having a serious conversation. She's like, "I'm gonna teleport you down there by all
yeah,
that nasty
before
growth."
you're gonna go teleport it down, give me a stealth roll,
Or just
please.
talk to me. I'm willing to go down. You don't have to teleport me.
So
Oh yeah.
unfortunately,
Oh,
so
weave.
Sakura, you go up behind them. You're trying to be sneaky,
You
but
have Sonic. Like
yes,
he's
you're holding
actively.
a dog. You're coming up on it. So unfortunately, Hallman and before you can teleport them, Sakura, Hallman and Cyrus do notice that you're there. So you guys notice that she's kind of sneaking up behind you. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna step back. All right, like I don't. And then Cyrus gonna take a deep breath. All right. We'll talk more on the pressing matters. Bako, if you want to speak to me later about how we should give him a ceremony at least for little Darwin, we can talk about that. But I'm heading downstairs. Sakura, I don't know what you were trying to do, but I'm gonna go down there on my own accord if you're trying to do something. And Pippa, if you need to talk, I'll be downstairs cleaning. And once that happens, Cyrus is going to use some of his magic to kind of like he snaps and his armor appears over him because he does
Sick.
not want to touch that with his hands.
So,
Yeah.
like as you snap your white armor, it is magical, attributed to you, and it's aligned with you. It just kind of like springs on. All the pieces kind of just like pop on Iron Man style, and your suit is kind of all together. As then you head down back into the lower deck. Sakura, you're left there on the upper deck. Hallman, what would you like to do before we go to break, everybody? Hallman, what would you like to do?
I guess I'll pet Sonic, try to calm him down a little bit.
Oh, give me an animal
Um,
handling check here, please.
Okay. If I'm talking with him, can I like take advantage with that?
Yeah, because he can
Cool.
understand you.
That would be helpful. It's 14.
That's not bad. That's not bad. And I mean, you can roll again if you want, but
I
14 is
did.
not bad.
That was with advantage.
Oh, okay. So, okay, so
The other one was a 5. It was a 5 and a 9.
so you're trying to make him not scared, but he's kind of still a little shaky, but you're calming him down. So he's looking at you like, oh my god, I felt so sick, Coleman. I felt so sick.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Okay. His name's Grimaldi.
What's,
I'm making a pact. I'm making you a promise, Sonic.
yeah,
When I'm holding his beheaded head,
yeah.
I will let you eat the meat until you get to the bone.
Oh my god, I
You have
love
my
bones.
promise.
I love chewing on bones. I'm a dog, and
You're gonna have all of it, buddy. It's all you.
I'm gonna chew on the fuck out of it.
It's all you, and we're gonna celebrate. Okay.
Can I pee on it?
Whatever you want, buddy. Whatever you need.
I'm gonna pee on it. He starts like like his little like he like looks up at Soccer like as he tries to get like a happy little bit happier. Hallman, he's happy about it. Anything you'd like to do, Pippa, on the upper deck of the ship before you head down?
Question. I could hear that obviously, right? With him and Sonic.
Well, can you speak with you speak with animals? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm talking like normal. He can just understand me.
Oh, so they can
Okay.
you can just hear him anyway.
Yeah.
I just wanted to comment to Sakura. Your dog's a weirdo.
Shut the fuck up, Pippa.
I'm gonna hold Sonic and be like, "What do you mean? What do you
This
mean?"
poor child.
So like,
but he's okay.
She doesn't know what she's talking about, Sonic. It's
all right. So Bako then looks to you, Pippa, before we go to break, everybody, as you guys all head then down to go meet with Clive and the rest of your team back downstairs. Bako looks to you, Pippa, Hallman, Sakura. Bako says, "We will be landing here shortly. We arrived a little sooner than I planned to South Harmony, but it looks like Miss Sakura, Captain, Mr. Adminor, we are home. I mean, that's where you're from, right? You guys live in South Harmony, am I correct?"
Yes, and finally.
It's been a long time since you've been here. Huh? I remember first time we met, you were at the airship fields outside of Mr. Adminor's land of Drew. Mr. Adminor, do you ever miss home?
All the time. Do you see the shit I have to deal with? No, don't go downstairs. I'm scared to look. Don't, just stay up here.
My quarters are by the helm and in the back, so I will stay here. But all of you, go take short rest, and we will be back here, and we will be landing in South Harmony right when we get back from break, everybody. So we're going to be going on break right now. When we get back, you guys can have a small meeting with Clive before you land in South Harmony, and we'll play for about another 40 minutes. Okay, guys? Don't fall asleep on me. We'll be right back here on Spicy and Dicey. I'm looking at you, Wendelin. Keep those eyes open. Keep those eyes open. Don't you flip me off. I'm gonna put some more meat in your mouth. I'm gonna put some more meat in your mouth.
Yo, pause. Pause.
Hey, yo, chill.
What
chill.
is that?
Pause.
This just in. A goblin has been rumoured to have been killed by a spectre apple seed of some sort. The seed had gotten into the goblin's urethra and seemingly possessed him. So remember, folks, don't try to bang jam jars. You might become possessed. So rest in peace, goblin, and your poor urethra. Thank you and good night.
What if Clive fights Krem alone? Who will win? Fight.
말이 많은 내 앞에서만 매일 다른 여자 앞에서 나쁘게 away 수줍음이 많아 좀 바쁘게 건네 I love you 나 매일 매일 시간 있음 너 someday 널 만나면 nice to meet you always nice to meet you all I wanna do nice to meet you yeah 처음 너를 만났을 때 준현 남동의 카페 나 위해서 box 기억하고 있을지 결국 우린 손을 잡고 설레이는 꿈 oh my god 그렇게 둘이 걷다 보면 꼭 계속 걷다 보면 또 다시 너를 만나게 되겠지 머리로 그려뜨려 낼 style 뭐 언제든 준비된 너에게 run to you 기억한 너에게 향기 준비 ready run to you every day 다른 여자 앞에서 나쁘게 away 수줍음이 많아 좀 바쁘게 건네 I love you 너 매일 매일 시간 있음 너 someday 너라면 nice to meet you always nice to meet you all I wanna do nice to meet you hello 뒤바뀌어 버렸지 내 말투 네가 뭐를 하던 간 언제나 놔두 매일 보고 싶단 말에 나의 맘투 꿀 떨어지는 표정까지도 Nice to meet you, meet you Nice to meet you, meet you 라고 인사해도 돼 너의 맘이 궁금해 살금살금 다가와줘 가끔 내가 모르게 이런 마음 오랜만인걸 이제 사는 노래 너를 생각하면서 Yeah, trust me right I will sing for you 내 주머니 속에 iPhone 그 속을 우리들의 사진으로 채울래 너 위한 저장 공간이 너무나 넘쳐 만날 때마다 take a photo 난 원래가 좀 자주 외로운 너 생각할 때 빼고 You keep me close 곁에 있다면 난 매일이 행복해질 거란 말이야 나 진짜 날 기다린 뒷모습에 널 보며 달려가 말이 많은 내 앞에서만 매일 다른 여자 앞에서 나쁘게 away 수줍음이 많아 좀 바쁘게 건네 I love you 너 매일 매일 시간 있음 너 someday 널 만나면 nice to meet you always nice to meet you all I wanna do nice to meet you yeah
take me higher to a place where blind men see.
All right, guys, welcome back. We will be getting back to the episode right now. So hold on one second, guys. Let me get back to the boat, and we shall be getting back to it. Now, this week's what if, as you guys all just heard, was what if Clive had fought Krampus by himself? What do you guys think? Who'd win that fight? Do you think Clive could take on Krampus alone? Or
would have smoked
Yeah,
that bitch.
absolutely. Yeah, I got Clive on that
Smoke
one.
Krampus.
Yeah, he would have smoked him.
Yep.
Okay, Clive, you hear that, buddy? Your team has high opinions about you, buddy. What do you think? Do you think you could take in Krampus by yourself? What's that? Come
Well,
on, give me an answer.
if the dice don't screw me over, then I'd say it'd be a close fight. But yeah, it's possible.
He's being humble. He'd beat the
He's
shit out
being
of him.
humble. He's being humble. He thinks he thinks that he can take him. Okay, I like that. I like a little umph in my Clive. But you know what? I actually agree. I think everybody here's in agreement. I think that they think that that you definitely could take Krampus. Clive, what do you think, Amalia? Do you think that Clive could beat Krampus?
Obviously.
What was that? I didn't hear what you just said. What was that?
I said obviously. You crushed him.
Obviously. Damn, Clive, you got a fangirl and Amalia over here. Damn. Okay. So as you guys all then regather at the table, it seems that the whole crew is seemingly there with Pippa, Tommy Bigabo, Amalia, Set, Cyrus, Hallman, Riz, even Clive, Sakura. You guys are all at the table with Picasso still locked up in Set's room. You guys are at the table.
And no one knows.
Nobody knows except for basically, I
Except
guess,
for me.
Except for
Cyrus,
you.
really.
And maybe Gwendolyn.
And I think Gwendolyn knows.
No, I
too,
think
though.
she knows for sure. She knows for sure. She's
No one
smart.
need,
What do
no
I know?
one need, no, exactly.
Can I roll investigation?
Nah. We don't know. You were
Can I roll
whining about an ice
investigation?
cube, bro.
So we're saying, Gwendolyn, that you if you know if Set's hiding a giant bird in his room, Picasso is in his room.
Yeah. I know that shit.
He's too big to fit through the window anyways with his
He's like,
fat
he's
ass.
like, I'm not even paying attention tonight, guys. Don't even worry about it.
No. I remember last week. Yeah, that's yeah. I
I'm
remember.
just kidding.
That yeah was.
All right, so everybody, you're
Yeah.
at the table. You've all gathered around, and Clive, it seems that they're all waiting for you. Pippa, you've gathered them all up to the table. The rest of you, Gwendolyn, Amalia, Set, you guys have finished cleaning the kitchen area. It seems to be
Without our captains and Sakura's help.
You're welcome.
Hey, we had to go get everyone, so.
Oh, yeah, and that took 20 minutes. Yup.
Well,
Tommy
came down to help. I came down.
Tommy Bigabo does look at Set and goes, "To be honest with you, though, Chef, if I may, usually captains don't clean up."
I will starve you, Goblin.
Hey! I'm just saying. I could see why. The colored girl and the rabbit are doing it, but I don't.
I punch him in the face.
Gwendolyn, can we give him a double black eye real quick? We both
Yeah, I
swing
think
at
I
him.
might.
Hold on.
Did he just call me colored?
Gwendolyn,
just-
can we give him a
Yeah.
double
Can we
black
take
eye?
like 5 minutes to down
Yeah,
Tommy?
just beat him up. What the
Real
No.
quick.
Can we agree to both punch him
Hold on.
at the same time right now?
Yeah, I got a nat 20 to hit him.
Yeah, let me
so
roll
he's just.
too.
All right. Hey! I did
I'm
that
not
on
even
purpose.
joking right now.
If you guys
Yeah.
want
Unarmed punch for sure. Hold on, where's it at? Ready.
he takes the hits. He looks to you guys. He's like, "Hey! I'm colored too. I'm green. What the fuck?
I hit him again. I keep going.
He's like, he hit him again. Gwendolyn, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was an offensive thing. I'm a goblin. It's different for me. Jesus Christ.
Myself as the rabbit again. Okay.
Yeah, well, you are a rat. Well, Jeff, you are a rabbit. I mean,
I punch him in his face. 9 damage to his forehead.
Okay, you guys are giving him some wallops. I gotta put them in program.
I can't hit him or I might kill him.
I'm just giving him one little punch to his eye. That's
He
it.
looks back. He looks back to Wendlin. I'm really sorry to you. Them. Whatever.
Stop
You
talking.
guys.
Stop
You guys.
talking. Stop talking. I will end this right now. Stop it.
Come on, Tommy, settle down before this gets ugly.
Fine. Let's listen to what the big nose guy got to say. Warlock, say your piece.
First off, I'm going to ignore that first comment you just said.
We could kill him right now,
You're
Clive.
better
if you
than
want
me,
to.
Clive. You're better than me.
Second, you all know that Grimaldi is after the stones, correct?
No.
Yes.
Well, now that we're all on the same page here, that is what he is after. I've never seen him this agitated before. This is the first time Grimaldi has ever attacked again and again and again. 3 times he's attacked us in less than a few days. 1, to me, that indicates he's desperate. 2, scared. 3, he knows something that we don't, something that scares him. I know that I'm not supposed to be in this planet, universe, planet, wherever. I'm not supposed to be here, but by some divine comedy or glitch, I'm here. And it's lined up like tumblers in a lock. Sakura, Wendelin, myself, Cyrus, we're all here now. The tumblers have lined up, and Grimaldi is scared shitless. He is not powerful enough to kill any of you like he did. But what was that goblin's name? Baco? No,
Yeah.
not Baco. Darwin. He possessed Baco. He killed somewhat Darwin, and now he turned that meat monster into something. He had a specter that looked like me. This clown angel has been haunting me ever since. Anyway, he's been haunting me. And now he's after all of you, but he's been more aggressive than ever before. He wants these stones. For what endgame, I do not know. Maybe something we've done in the past, I cannot remember. He wants them for his ultimate endgame. Maybe to unite them and unleash an evil, grant him a powerful wish, who knows?
What do they do?
I don't know. I cannot remember.
Does anyone here know? Because I don't
I'm
even
pretty
know
sure.
what
I
the
think
fuck we're
Hallman
talking about.
does.
I don't think
I have
most of us
a
know.
very good idea. I do know that legends say the 4 masters, they represent the seasons. We also have the stones. Amelia saw wings in her stone, apparently. So these stones are connected to the 4 masters. I know it. Grimaldi's after it. Halsworth, Hades. We have all these people that have the stones that they're looking for. Clive, he's the only one to see a chimera, which is also not supposed to exist. So I have a feeling that all of these stones are also connected to these 4 masters.
How many of these shiny rocks do we have?
You guys haven't met Foxface, but he has the yellow stone. We have the red stone, and we also have.
No, you just have one right now.
We just have that one, but Foxface we know has the yellow stone,
and Connor has.
And Connor has another.
Set here and Connor's gonna look to Molly and go, okay. So we just get them all, and then what?
Destroy them?
We don't give them to anybody. Everyone that's trying to get these stones, it's for a reason, and I think it's to unlock these four creatures that shouldn't exist. So that is too powerful. We have to hold on to these stones. We should not give them to anybody.
Agreed. And Pippa, to add on to that, what if it isn't something that unlocks these beasts? If that's what you think they are, as the legend says, what if it unlocks a great evil that Grimaldi wants to use against the Allfather? Something that's strong enough to take the Allfather on himself. Hence why Wendelin, he wants you gone. And he also wants Sakura gone. You are connected directly to divine beings. You can see the future, Wendelin. Sakura is connected directly to Zeus. And then he looks to Amalia, then to Sakura. I made another deal back when we were in the underworld. A deal with your husband, Amalia. And then he'll look to Sakura very solemnly. I made a deal with him that I would keep you alive.
I think Sakura is kind of speechless and is just like, why would you make a deal like that? You seem to not really like me at all. What was in it for you?
Nothing. Just to keep you safe.
Riz pipes up here. He kind of slams his hands on the table. The daughter of Zeus doesn't need somebody to protect her like you.
I will gag you with the meat if you speak again.
I
Go
stand
ahead.
up and I force him back down to sit down, like calmly, but like with force, like quietly letting him know this isn't his conversation.
Okay.
Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Holman. Sakura. We did get off to a rough start. Your power is incredible. You have more dangerous strength in you than you realize. You need to train yourself how to use it. But yes, I made a deal with Hades to keep you safe. You are essential, just as Wendelin is. But there was no boon in it for me.
Then how was it a deal if you didn't get anything out of it?
Wait.
I guess it was just a promise.
If you made a deal, but it had no benefit to you besides just keeping your friend alive, I guess. What are the consequences if you fail?
It's a deal with essentially the devil. What do you think the consequences are?
What did he say?
Well, he wouldn't be happy for one. And it's likely that if Sakura perishes, this reality is doomed as well. Why do you think Grimaldi wants her dead?
And then Seth's gonna look over to Wendelin and go, "You can see like kind of the future sometimes, right? As like a fate and all. Can you try right now to maybe show us like the next 3 episodes of the series?"
I can't just do it at will, Set. They're visions, they just come to me.
Is there anything like that you do that causes them? Like maybe
I
laying
can give you
down
guidance.
or like yeah, like a certain smell or like you see a light or a color, something that just triggers them?
I don't know.
Give me hold on 1 second, Harley. Give me one wisdom roll here, Sakura, to see if you can think of something that might jog your mind when Seth asks you this. Anything that might trigger them. Give me a wisdom roll, please.
A check?
Can we do anything to help her?
A check.
By the way, since you guys are all near me, you get a +3 to your save.
Okay, so this isn't a save though. This is a check.
I
It's a check?
got
Okay,
a
well, never mind.
21.
A 21.
Mhm.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, and that was a wisdom roll there.
Yeah.
And then, Wendelin, can you also give me a wisdom roll?
Yes. Wisdom check?
Wisdom check, thank you.
Is there anything we can do to help them with their role?
I'll say you can give her advantage, Set, just because you asked her in her mind to think this, and I'll give her. You can get advantage off of Set. Wendelin, so you can roll again if you'd like.
Yeah, like I'm trying to
can
like help
give
you
her
focus.
guidance.
Like yeah, like you have to focus and lock in and see what you
Okay,
get.
so
maximum
what?
15.
Wendelin, okay, sounds better. So Sakura, you can tell that whenever Wendelin has had a vision, it's something that seems to have been a moment that then you guys have then gotten in trouble with. And Sakura, that is clear to you. And Wendelin, you kind of have a similar feeling to that. Is that when Set asks you this, you realize every time she said that she's had a vision, Wendelin, it was followed by some sort of attack of danger was right around the corner. So these fate visions are seemingly brought on to by actions that are going to endanger you coming up either sooner than later than your vision.
Cyrus would also know that, right? Because I remember them having a small conversation about that, especially with the vision that saved her and himself when the Spectre first came.
Say, if just out of your general knowledge, you might have. I mean, you could have surmised that after your conversation.
Does she keep this to herself or does she vocalize it to us?
No, I mean, sorry. She explains that. She's like, usually, or from what I've gathered, is these visions will come in times when either my or any of you are in danger, and I think it's like a warning of like, this is what's going to happen. And sometimes I get little hints in these visions that either help or don't.
But
But
aren't we kind of all perpetually in danger?
Yeah.
You know, it's been that way lately, hasn't it?
Can,
true,
how risky do we want to be?
Instead of waiting for a vision, why don't we just call the All Father up? I mean, I have divinity. I think Sakura's got divinity.
But you guys can speak to God?
Yeah.
Yes.
Stars' eyes like light up.
We both just go, yes.
He looks really nervous with everyone mentioning the fact that the All Father could be brought into this. But he stays silent.
That's clearing the table, making it like an area to stand.
No. Well, hold on, you guys. How
Hold
far are we
on.
from our destination?
We're here. We're here.
We should be landing like within the next 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay, I think we should do this. If we're gonna do this, let's not do this on the ship, in this small enclosed area.
Last time we called a god in, Clive almost got obliterated. Maybe we hold
we
off
need
a
to
little.
we need to have like a little area, open area, space,
Pippa,
not our ship.
as captain and this being your ship, what do you think?
I agree. I think that's fair. We should wait till we land to at least call him up
Solid.
after we bury Darwin.
I still need to talk to you too when we're done here.
All right. Whatever you want to talk about, we will.
Tommy B. gobbled and looks at the crew.
What are you trying to talk about, Set?
Some guy problems.
Oh,
some guy.
He also tried to bang the jam jar. It's
Can
okay.
I-
Look, it happens to the best of us.
Can I
It
do
happens-
insight?
How do you think?
Cyrus, hold me back. Cyrus, hold me
Oh
back.
no, he will. No, he's actually gonna grab you. Like, stop! Don't. Can y'all not? This is not
Tommy,
the right place.
Tommy looks at the group. Well, to be completely honest with you all, I'm very happy that we're here because, as you know, South Harmony is where I am going to leave you all. I have a job here. Like I said, we made it through Greenwood, did one concert, and this is the final concert of my tour. So
Break
I'm
a
gonna-
leg.
So thank you very much. You're all invited, of course, but I will be leaving you guys' ship and staying in South Harmony for apparently my job here is supposed to be a concert venue that is reoccurring, if you will. So I'm sadly going to be saying goodbye to you, team, once we get to South Harmony.
Can you take the underworld elf with you?
Oh yeah, can you take
him-
the
can you-
the
can you
lovely
take
pop
this guy-
star with you?
Yeah, I feel like he needs to go with you, right? Right,
Yeah,
Riz?
there's so much he can offer you. Riz, if you say a single word, I swear to God.
Like he wants to go. I trust me.
Riz stands up. Look, I know you don't really speak, Set, but I actually do have a concert here, which is why I asked Captain Pippa to get me here originally, if you guys don't remember. Before I made my error and tried to get you all arrested, I did ask the captain to transport me to South Harmony. There's a big to-do in your town. I'm surprised you guys don't know about it, but there's a big event happening here, which is why all of us bards have been trying to get to South Harmony. Have you heard about it, Captain?
Oh yeah, I mean, Gaggle's been, as you all know, my Dragonborn boyfriend. He's a bard. He's a musician. He's great. We have a venue here, so I'm sure he's got something.
Is he
in the works?
He the squeaky-voiced bloke who hired me for the job?
Yeah, that gorgeous squeaky voice of his. That's him.
Wait, what?
Oh, interesting.
Gwendolyn just pipes up, you have a boyfriend?
Oh yeah, I mean, right now it's been long distance, but yeah, we're perfect.
I mean, I remember her mentioning him. I never met the guy myself.
I mean, we've
He's
been on
cool.
the road for quite a while, so it's good to see him again. I
So
miss him.
once we land, I never have to hear from either of y'all again. Hallman's getting visibly excited.
Respectfully, with your lovely voices, you guys are gonna be leaving us.
Riz looks to Sakura. It's gonna be hard for me to leave her. I got to make sure that she's safe.
Oh,
Don't
buddy,
worry. Don't worry. We
she's
got that
perfectly
covered.
fine.
I'm
She's in the
gonna
safest place possible.
wait, can anybody else speak Goblin or no? Other than Tommy?
Actually, hold on.
No.
You could keep going. I'm gonna check.
Say it, Sakura. Go for
I'm
it.
gonna look to Tommy and just speak in Goblin and say, can you watch out for Riz and anybody else at this concert venue and see if anyone else is trying to like rat out our location like they did with Riz?
Tommy looks to you. In Goblin, he says, "Look, I can do my best to watch over the bastard, but I can't really tell you what he's gonna do. He really likes you. Look, he worships you and your dad. Ever since he's been on the ship, he's been doing nothing but writing songs about you and thinking about you and talking about you. And hell, I barely knew the guy."
I'm gonna cut Tommy off and be like, I'm not really meaning as much Riz, but there's gonna be more bards there. So if you can let us know if there's gonna be something up with these bards.
Right. I got you, sweetheart. Look, it's gonna be sad for me leaving the group, but I always liked you, Sakura. You're always nice to me, so I appreciate that. But I'll look out for you. He looks at Pippa. Captain.
I'm gonna dab up Tommy.
Hey, I'm up.
Slap that hand down.
Hallman's offended.
Slap that hand down after he said colored.
Sakura starts turning into a little bit of Tanya looking at Wendelin like, I'm just kidding.
Most definitely slapping that hand down.
But no, as you all then have this conversation, you feel as the ship, you guys all feel as it begins to land and hit the ground and dock. Baco from up top, you hear at the upper deck, a bell begins to ring. That bell, of course, is connected to a rope, which rings a bell in your cabin in the dining room of the decks below, signaling that you indeed have landed. Clive, I'm going to end with you, not end, but kind of let you kind of let the group off here. Unless Amalia, did you have anything that you wanted to say or input into the group meeting before we move on?
I don't think I have much in particular other than like, again, just to reiterate, I feel like y'all should check the food supply because this has been like apples and now meat. So maybe y'all should just, do like a quick little
Burn all the
inspection.
food.
I'm not magically inclined, so you're gonna have to help me with that.
I mean, we're pretty much out of food anyway, and we're just landed, so we're not going to be finishing that.
If I may interject, the ship could use some kind of holy barrier.
And some better crewmates. No offense to
Whoa.
robots. We need
But
more
we
people.
all side eye you.
No. Wait, let me finish. Let me finish. We are all amazing. Before you guys come at me, I'm talking about the robots. We need more manpower besides us.
Yeah,
So
who
we'll
wants to join a crew of people that are constantly getting picked off one by one by crazy gods and storms and
We don't have to tell them that.
I don't think we.
Wendelin, are you supposed to be a good
wait,
person?
wait a minute. Yeah, I think it was. Wait, what the? Did you
All
just
right.
say that?
So as you guys all argue at the table for a moment, or Clive, you wrap up this end of this meeting here by reiterating that you should get a barrier on the ship, and Amalia, you bringing up to Set that he should check the food, and that you guys should check it. You guys all have this moment as the ship begins to land, and you have finally made it to your destination. This was the last episode where you guys are in travel. So next episode, get off of the ship. But Pippa, I believe you had something before we ended here that you wanted to do.
I wanted to just take Set aside to like the kitchen and just to see what he wanted to talk about.
All right. So Pippa, while they're all talking, you kind of go and grab Set and pull him over captain style towards the kitchen, while the rest of you are kind of in conversation at the table, rethinking about your situation, what's going on. The four masters that has just been brought up to you, Clive. This is sinking into your head. And Wendolyn, I know you didn't say anything, but the Four Masters should ring a little something inside of your head as well. But Pippa, you are with Set. Set, you have the floor.
Set's gonna close the door to the kitchen and just make sure that no one can hear. He's gonna give it like a good 20 seconds and then peek out of the spy hole to see if anyone's trying to eavesdrop.
Well, luckily, unfortunately for you, Set, but lucky for Sakura, she and I believe Hallman and Amalia could probably hear because they're elves and they have pretty strong hearing of it's like pretty strong, I believe, of like up to like 30 feet or something of hearing. I don't remember. But
It's
if you want-
pretty far. I can look, but
yeah, it's pretty far. But anywho, Set,
Um,
you just have to make sure that you kind of are talking quietly if you
Yeah,
don't
I'll,
want to.
I'll speak in a lower tone because it's something crazy or violent.
So Sakura and Amalia and Hallman, unfortunately, they're talking at just.
I slowly like creep towards the door, and then I'm like,
don't make me use silence. I swear to God.
no, you
what
don't know
I'm
that.
what I'm
You
gonna
don't know that I'm doing it.
Well,
I wink at Sakura, and I still have this thing. I put on my invisibility ring, and I follow him because I'm nosy. I'm sorry. I want to
Hallman,
I'll
so
just stay by
Hallman put on your
Amalia.
Hallman
invisibility
made
ring.
it into the room.
So Sakura, you have to do a stealth roll, but Hallman, you are invisible, so you are invisible.
I would say Set wouldn't do anything as precaution, but he did notice you at Pink's bar do this and knew you were both there, so he has a feeling you would do something like this. If he hadn't noticed that, I would just be all right. He wouldn't know.
Okay, so
since Set's hesitating, I can see he's just kind of lingering there. I just want to say something first, Set.
Not
Speaking of the Four Masters and Zon, last time I was there, they spoke and kind of bragged about that they've seen one of these Four Masters there and it's visited before. So I just wanted to say that since I didn't get a chance to say that when we were with the group.
And
But-
Zon?
In Zon, yeah. So I just wondered.
Do you know
Just
who
wanted
it
to
was?
tell you that. Huh?
Do you know who it was?
I don't. All I know is that it was just they bragged about, oh yeah, one of the Four Masters has been here. You know, he's probably gonna come again. They seemed pretty stoked about it. You know, I just was gambling, so I thought they were just, you know, whatever. I've never personally seen one, and I'm a beast hunter, so I didn't pay too much attention to it. But I just wanted to throw that out there.
Set, can you give me a history roll here? As she kind of mentions a braggadocious person speaking loudly about seeing things in Zon. Does this remind you of anybody?
I have a -1 in history, so let's find out.
Okay.
8.
8. You know what though? I forgot this detail. You do have advantage here, so you can roll one more time because I
It's
do
a
know.
-1.
He just really wants you to have it.
I fucking 7.
Okay, so unfortunately, this could be anybody in Zon that is saying this. Zon is full of quite colorful characters, as you know. Set Zon is very much like what we would consider Vegas here, and so it is full of a whole bunch of gossiping, talking, drunk,
Didn't
gambling.
hear a name, Captain?
No, I just heard it. I didn't even know who said it or anything. I just remember them talking and bragging about the Four Masters. Oh, he's been here. He's gonna come back. And I was like, oh, really? That would be awesome to see. But you know, I didn't take too much attention to it.
Fair enough.
I was curious if you did hear anything.
So Hallman
Sadly
and
not.
Sakura, you can all hear this, by the way, Hallman and Sakura, just so you know. But Set, she turns them to you, wondering what you wanted to know.
2 things. For my next pay, I'm gonna need it in advance because I want to have Riz do a custom job and give Sakura a golden flute, and I don't have the money right now. And then the second thing, you were talking about me and Cyrus having disguises because I think out of all of us, we're the most visibly noticeable. Giant metal man and a rabbit. Do you have anything that could make me look human before we land?
I mean, I have mending, polymorph. I can maybe make you look into just whoever you want. Let me see what the duration is. I don't remember how long. I think it's up to an hour. So I might have to do that a few times.
Isn't polymorph like to another animal though?
Yeah, it might be to a creature, actually. You're right.
Yeah, I think you can only turn somebody. You'd have to do like disguise
yeah,
person or
I
something.
think-
Turn him into a horse or something. I don't know. Oh, fuck!
I mean,
I'll
that
tie your
could-
hair. Yeah, you see me.
Sky self.
But there's people that sell scrolls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you can say that.
Yeah, but we definitely have, you know, here in Mala, we could definitely find you some scrolls that can disguise you. So
Yeah,
we could
I
just-
kind of want something that'll help keep me incognito a bit and a little bit more fitted in with you all. Because again, I'm the only non-humanoid humanoid here.
I can also, you know, maybe do pass without a trace. But also on my second note, Pip is just gonna like give you a slap to the face. that's for everything with getting everyone in danger again. But I'll appease to your terms if you want.
Let's get a slapper back.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
so
backhand said.
So you can make a deck save, Pippa, really fast. But Set,
you caught me off guard. Yeah.
Caught you off guard. So unfortunately,
Does Sakura feel the
Yeah, I was
slap
gonna
too
say,
while
do I
she's
have
trying
to
to
roll?
sneak up?
Sakura, you do feel the slap because it was caught off guard. So I'm gonna make it caught off guard for Sakura. So you both just feel a bolt a slap to your face.
I think Sakura is gonna like fall through the door because she was trying to listen.
So like you like fucking like
I was just like,
you try to like hit the. You
Are you
close.
sissing?
You more like hit it and bolt off of it. And so Set, you hit it. You miss it, Sakura. What was your roll?
I rolled a 14, but don't we have a plus or whatever?
Well, it was a dex.
Wait,
Dex save.
I
No,
don't
you
roll. I rolled 14, so.
No, so Set, you definitely slap her in the face. So
Damn
so
it.
Pippa, you get a slight little slap too from Set. You guys look at each other as you both just slap.
He's gonna retort with, "Everyone out there has got everyone here in danger. I don't want to be singled out for any nonsense just because I'm here. If anything, I've handled the danger that's come our way more often than anyone here."
I mean, true. There's things coming after at least 3 of you. You, I would say, probably the most, but you know, I'll get it. So we're even then, yeah? No more slaps.
The wife of the devil is sitting at our dinner table.
But yeah, but she's on our side.
Yeah, and so am I.
I don't know. For some reason, you've just caused way more chaos than she has.
I think Hallman is actively trying to stifle his laughter right now, and it's just hard.
Did you
I had to tell her something too, really fast. So hold on.
heard you mute.
Sorry,
I was
my
like,
bad.
what was
I
My
was
bad.
like, what is going on?
No, I had to tell her. I had to tell her something that she forgot was something that she knows about Set. So, but she knew about it. She forgot to
Oh
bring it
my
up.
god, I'm
But
sweating.
I'm also mad at you for all that betting stuff you didn't say anything about.
What betting?
I mean, I think you know what we're talking about. For all the bets. Betting.
What bets?
You just need to do a history roll or something.
Well, what she means here, Set, I think you're getting what she's implying is that she knows that you are a prize fighter, and you didn't say a goddamn word, and she knows.
I just cook for you guys, and if demon meat monsters come up, I kill them.
You say that, but I do know that you're the prize winner fighter in Zon, so you can't
The
deny
only
that.
way you would know that is if you bet on me.
I think I actually was thinking about it, but I
gambling.
You're a gambling addict. You have no room to talk.
So Pippa and
that, though.
Pippa and Set both give me a history roll here.
-1. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Wait,
18. I got a 19.
A 19.
Okay.
Or 18.
An 18.
Wow, 4.
Okay, so Pippa can't remember specifically where she saw you, Set, but you remember, Set, one time there was somebody in the crowd when you were very young, one of your first fights. You remember in your memory the large blue dragon's face from the crowd looking at you, being like, "That's right, my son. Win. Win big for me again. Win again. And you remember, though, during this fight, those eyes, those dragon eyes staring at you from the crowd. You remember one time a very loud, very obnoxious, blonde British tiefling girl on the corner as a young 10-year-old, 11-year-old, spilling soda, knocking around hot wings, being like, "Oi! Yeah!" She had a distinct blue heart sometimes that would glow on her cheek around her eye that you remember, and you look at your captain's face.
That's hair on his forearm stands up and he goes, "Child betting? Really?"
I was a wild child. What do you expect from a tiefling? My parents been all over.
I was
They were like,
10.
"Get free." What was
Gotta cut
that?
her off as captain.
Child betting? I was 10.
I mean, you did it.
I mean, you bet on me though, right?
I think so.
Did you win?
Maybe not. Maybe I actually bet on someone else and I lost. I lost.
'Cause
Yeah, I
I'm
remember it now.
58-0. Just saying.
No, you're right. I did lose. But I would bet again.
However, there is someone in Zon that is a problem. And that's coming from me. And I have yet to complain about any of the things that have come to attack us and harm us. If anything, I've been kind of bored with them. But this guy, he's my old man.
Yeah.
And he will come for me.
Why don't we just go get him?
I think we should discuss it with the rest of the crew, maybe one-on-one instead of doing a group thing, because things might get violent.
True, but we still got to do the stones too. But maybe they all connected as well.
All right.
But yeah, we should talk to them.
Yeah. We'll see what goes on after we land and handle some business. But gold flute, and please make me look human while we're out there, so I don't attract any unwanted attention.
Agreed.
You
You
guys,
got a deal. I'm gonna spit on my hand and put up my hand. Put a shake.
Shake.
you
Does
guys
the
shake.
gold flute have to be magical at all, or is it just like a gold flute?
I was gonna steal Sakura's flute and have Riz turn it into gold, or like fix it up and make it look like a really nice instrument.
Because I can get you
Aw.
a flute with my gift making things.
Oh, you're Santa!
Yeah, like motherfucker, what are you doing?
I forgot you, Santa.
I forgot you were Santa.
Oh
On
wow.
that note,
I
unfortunately,
drop invisibility and I already have a flute. I was like, hey, this.
no, hold on. So as they shake hands and spit each other's hands and grab each other's hands to do a shake, unfortunately the surprise is ruined, Sakura, because you were listening through the door, so you heard what he wants to give you. And Hallman and Sakura, you did hear all of them talking about Zon and how the four masters might be connected to Zon, how she saw Set fight as a champion kid cage fighter as a child.
Child
I mean,
fighter. That's crazy.
for story's sake, I'm gonna say that Sonic was like wiggling in my arms when he was talking about like the gifts and certain things. So Sakura doesn't know
Oh, okay. So you were just like
everything. She only heard
you were-
like bits and pieces.
Okay. Hey, as long as you
You
want to
rolled
say
well,
that,
right?
that's fine. So you guys shake though, and that's where we're gonna end tonight's episode with Set and Pippa. You guys shake on it again. You guys just slapped each other in the face, and it seems that you both have some history in the cage children fighting ring of Zon.
How old were you when you were watching me fight as a 10-year-old to the death?
Oh, I was pretty young.
She was probably around 11, 12.
So
Fucking just watching kids go at it. Money in the pit.
I
So
think you underestimate how tiefling parents, especially mine that went off all the time, were like, yeah, go do your own thing. I don't care.
The 10-year-old kid fighting ring? That's definitely underground as fuck.
well, Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens next and what happened in those fighting rings, and if Set and Pippa remember a little bit more about their past. Until then, everybody, next week we're off the ship, off to bury Darwin, and off to see if maybe we can talk to God. Wendelin, we're gonna have to see if your phone call works. Until then, we're gonna have to see who's. And by the way, there's a couple people here with Divinity, so if you don't get it right the first time, you guys can call it. You guys can call
Everyone
it.
hold hands, infinite advantage.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got that. I think Cyrus gonna hang back.
Peace and love. And
Oh,
Clive,
we're
thank you
minding our
for
business.
thank
Minding
you.
our business.
Thank you, Clive, for being the adult. And you know what, Wendelin, you were also an adult. Thank you as well. And you know what, Amalia, I'll even give you credit. You might be a little bitch, but you're also an adult.
Well,
You're also-
while we're shaking
welcome.
hands, Seth's gonna lean in and whisper to your ear one last
Oh,
thing. He's
yeah,
gonna go,
welcome.
"Oh yeah, Picasso's unconscious in my room right now."
That's 3 people who know.
And then it cuts there.
Yeah, just
3 people. That's 3
yeah,
people.
just Kipper looks like
To be continued.
what?
At least the captain and the first mate both know.
Yep,
At least- at-
you're right. So the captain,
Hey.
the first mate, and the cook. But we're gonna end it here, everybody.
And
Thank
Wendelin.
you for watching us this week at Spicy and Dicey. We will be back next week. If you guys are in Los Angeles, me and Harley will be on the red carpet for the Batman Follies, Gotham Follies 1939, this Thursday in Hollywood. So if you guys, any of you watching, are in LA, please come see the Batman Follies. They'll be playing in Hollywood, California, and we will be there on Thursday. Good night, everybody. And next week we'll get Spicy and Dicey with some D&D. Take care, everybody. Get the fuck out of here. Go to sleep. It's late in Texas. Go.